It's playoff night here at the Kindersley West Central Events Center on this curling day in Saskatchewan. Both the men's and women's page playoffs are coming up next.
Playing the last couple years in Manitoba, I knew, I wanted to get back here to play my last few years and probably finish out my career here in Saskatchewan. And the Saskatchewan Provincial is just always such a blast.
You can beat anybody, any day, if you bring your best game. So it's not really about them, it's about us. So we just need to make sure we do our work and what do we need to do every game to get a little bit better so that we're ready in those playoffs.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, Saskatoon Auto Connection, Kindersley and District Co-op, Western Sales, Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan, SaskTel Max TV, Girl Sask, and Real Cast Media.
Well, we've reached the playoffs. Kindersley, Saskatchewan, the home all week for our men's and women's provincial championships. And from 9 teams in each pool, now down to 4, and things heat up here on a Saturday night inside the West Central Events Center. Good evening, Saskatchewan. Good evening, Canada. Welcome to the playoffs. Darren DuPont with Kim Hodson, Sean Joyce. Happy to be with you here. Nancy Martin, she was perfect last year. Got all the way to the final, but lost to Skylar Ackerman in the young rink, who went on to the Scotties. She's been the runner-up multiple times, trying to get back into the championship final and into the Scotties. She's in the 1-2 page playoff game tonight against Jolene Campbell and her club out of the Highland in Regina. The top 2 teams collide here tonight in Kindersley. Penny Barker and Ashley Teveno, the other 2 teams to qualify on the women's side for the playoffs. They'll play in the 3-4 game here as well tonight. There's the bracket. The winner of our 1-2 game, which will be our feature tonight, will advance into the championship final. The winner of Ashley Teveno and Penny Barker will advance to tomorrow morning's semifinal. Let's meet the 2 teams who are going to play in our feature tonight.
Hi, I'm skip Jolene Campbell. The third is Abby Ackman. Second, Rachel Erickson. Lead, Dana Demmons. And we curl out of the Highland Curling Club in Regina.
Hi, I'm skip Nancy Martin. At third, we have Shaylin Stewart. At second, Adriana Lott. And at lead, we have Deanna Doig. We are curl out of the Regina Curling Club in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
Meet the teams, brought to you by the Kindersley and District Co-op. You're at home here. And so we say another pleasant good evening. There is Nancy Martin. She will throw the yellow stones here tonight. Jolene Campbell, who finished first, has the red stones and the hammer here in the first. Kim, good evening.
Hi.
For Nancy Martin, this team and the run they've had trying to get back into the provincial final and over the hump, it's been another good week.
You know what they have. They've been great this week. They've been steady. They've played well. And it's kind of like what Nancy said. Now you just have to carry it on and continue it through the final. Play well.
And Sean, how about for Jolene Campbell? They were 7-0. The only stumbling block was to Jessica McCartney in the final draw of the round robin.
Yeah, but they knew that last round robin game was meaningless. They had first place locked up. They knew they were going to be in this game tonight. Still, it was a solid game. It went down to an extra end, last rock. They played well. And, you know, there's an argument to be made that there's a lot of superstitious girls out there. I'm looking at Kim. that if you're going to lose a game, let's lose the last meaningless game of the round robin because we don't want to lose the playoff game.
These two teams did meet once, and it was Jolene Campbell, the 8-3 win over Nancy Martin. That was way back on the early draw on Friday. Not that long ago, actually. Feels like it.
Yeah, and to Sean's point, you know, they had first place locked up. The game really didn't mean a lot to them, and yet sometimes tend to let up a little bit.
Here's a lineup note, as you didn't see in the Meet the Teams, but Colleen Ackerman is going to throw lead stones. Deanna Doig will sit this one out, but that's been a story here the last couple of draws.
Yeah, she injured herself, I think it was the game last night, if I recall. Finished that game like she... it was early yesterday, because Colleen played last night. Early yesterday. Slight injury in knee tweak, perhaps hamstring. I haven't had a chance to talk to her about it yet. She did come back into that game, finish the game, but they got Colleen Ackerman in, and she has played since. Deanna's still here. She's walking around fine. This might be more precautionary than anything else, and she is on the bench, so she's available for timeouts.
Something we'll be watching from draw to draw.
And interesting to note, Deanna also was the broom holder. She would hold the broom when Nancy went to throw. So now what they've done is they've got longtime lead Colleen playing lead, and Kadriana, the second, is now going in and holding the broom for Nancy.
Here is Dana Demons.
Back four. Nice pair.
Throwing lead stones here for Jolene Campbell.
Back eight.
You see me trying to move my head?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ab. Go ahead. That means a hat. It's the last half to play.
Yep. Keep going.
That's fine.
Okay.
Good weight.
I think I had a 4-7 on that.
Couple of stones down there on the button.
Yeah.
Really dug in there.
I think you can see all of the red.
Okay. I think the yellow's higher.
Just hack.
Hack?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, Dane, that's fine. Good weight.
So 10 ends to determine who will go to the championship final. And there is Kadriana Lott.
Yeah.
Kim, for Jolene Campbell and this team out of the Highland in Regina, keys for their chances of victory here tonight.
Well, you know, I've watched Jolene play for a lot of years, and Jolene's always been a very emotional skip. You know, everything's black and white. You can tell her, you can tell by looking at her what she's feeling, what she's thinking, how her team's throwing. But I've noticed a bit of a difference in her actually this weekend, month, whatever we've been here, and she's matured, and I think that she's at a more even keel, and I think that's been really important in the success, and I think she needs to keep that up.
Sean, Nancy was 5-0 last year. She was in the 1-2-page playoff. She lost in that game with Skylar Ackerman. Had to take the long way back to the final. What's key for her tonight to try and get there the easy way this time?
Well, you know, Nancy's been around for a long time, too. She's skipped, she's played third. She's been in these games before. She's lost semis, she's lost finals. To get back to that final, it probably means a lot to her. But we've heard Nancy talk a lot, even in past years, about how she feels that playing in the doubles has helped her become a better curler because she's playing shots that she didn't necessarily always see before. Well, now she's put together a team that's all doubles curlers, and they're making a lot of great shots and a lot of angles. They've got all the shots. They've got the full repertoire, and they're going to lean on that in this page playoff game tonight.
Keys to the game, brought to you by Saskatoon Auto Connection. Mechanics you can trust.
Where do you want it? Right here.
Slide good.
Has to curl. Looks like we're all there.
It's coming down.
No, we can't. Go!
Jolene Campbell, the hammer,
Hard!
here in one.
Okay, just this
And right now it is Nancy Martin, lying 3.
5-1, Cheryl. Okay. 5-1.
Firm? Yeah. Good judge.
2/3. Yeah, so things straight through. It should be good here. Run right there.
Came down like a 2 in. It's a 5-1. Good guess.
Nice adjustment.
Rachel Erickson throwing second stones for Jolene Campbell.
Hard. That's fine.
You know, just to point to that game today where we said Campbell lost her last game of the round robin, and might be a superstitious thing. maybe take a foot off the gas a little bit. But let's be fair, you know, McCartney came out, nothing to lose. They played very, very well. And Jolene had a draw in the extra end to win. So she could easily have been 8-0. I mean, it was basically just one heavy draw that cost them the undefeated record. And as Sean said, sometimes that's a superstitious thing. Going to lose a game, lose one that doesn't mean anything.
I was going to say, I'd rather lose it there than in the playoff.
For sure.
Yeah. 50?
Shaylin Stewart.
Weight's good. Close. Top 8, top 4.
Hey, top 8, just top 8.
Go on to yet.
She's been to the Scotties trying to get back.
Clean. Clean.
Here with Nancy Martin this year.
Clean up. Curling. Go. Oh, wait. Gotta go. Hard. You gotta go. Hard.
Atta girl. Great shot.
Just got it past.
Yeah, great sweeping. Nicely done.
Nice to stick those both, I think.
Yeah. Oh, no, I really wanted to go on.
Hair high.
Okay.
Shot, Shay. Easy.
Okay. Okay, just easy. I think it'll be gradual here. Still a good throw.
The third for Jolene Campbell is Abby Ackland,
Yep. Hard.
the 30-year-old of Winnipeg, the paramedic with the Winnipeg Fire Service.
Really hard. Really hard. Harder. Push. Watch the roll.
Just a little tick of that Nancy Martin Stone.
Good sweep.
Yeah, had to stay on the high side there.
I didn't. Probably minimum. But
Just a little quiet
weight
on the
was
weight.
close enough.
Closer to 11.
Yeah. Like the 7. I had to guess.
Yeah, it's just scary.
Want to switch sides?
Just a little bit quiet.
This is a 10.
Yeah. I think it was close. Okay, this could be a little bit more than with my set. Yeah, I thought it was enough, but
This is where Nancy and the Martin team sure wish they'd have last rock when the house is set up this way. But then arguably you'd say, well, they wouldn't have called the shots they did if they had last rock. But sitting 4.
Okay, that's fine.
Good place
But all
to be.
wide open.
I think you might get those all.
Update over on sheet number
Hair
1. This is the
high,
3-4 game. Susan.
Penny Barker needs to
straight
make
down
a
the sheet
thin
here.
double
Yeah, that's what I
off
was
of
thinking.
second shot, trying to double out. The shot rock on the 4-foot hits it just a little bit too thick, rolls over top. It's a steal of 1 for Ashley Theveno to open up this game.
Okay, Ashley Theveno. Up first, that's the 3-4 game, the quarterfinal. One of those teams, their road will end here tonight. How about this? Got them all moving. Removed 3 of them.
Almost a quad.
boom punch. Punch you in the boom.
Let's watch that again.
You bet.
Thanks.
1, 2, 3,
Don't mind just sticking like
4.
as long as we're in kind of thing.
Okay. Hard go.
Just a 10.
Great shot.
Yeah.
It was a 10?
Yeah.
Good shot. Thanks.
Yeah, it was good weight.
Back to the other game on the ice. The final thought on that for a second is Penny Barker did beat Ashley Theveno 6-2. That was way back in our first draw. Sean, do you remember that one? You were on the call. We were sleeping.
Well, you were sleeping. Yeah, I might have been too by that time. Oh no, that was the first draw. I was probably awake for the first draw, but whether or not I remember it now or not, that's a whole other question.
Whoa.
No, honestly, too many games. Don't do that to me. You should know that by now. I can't remember who played this morning.
Hard. Push.
That'll hit and roll over and
Keep pulling.
it will.
Oh, big
stick
swing.
around. That took a button hook.
Almost rolled back into the 8-foot.
Yeah. Boomerang.
Make the double.
Yeah, I think it's easier than.
Well, I guess if it's going to spin back, at least when it spun back that far, it rolled up high enough. She's got a double.
Yep,
It would have been pretty flat if it stopped where it was.
for sure. Jolene's MO.
Calf.
She throws these ones as well as anybody.
Okay, thick half, make the double. Yeah. Less ice. Less ice,
I have to
please.
admit, I've been expecting to see more spin-ins like that since they conditioned the rocks the other night. It's usually one of the side effects of that is they will get that big kick on that last spin. We haven't seen a ton of that yet.
Yeah, you got it.
As a spectator and as a broadcaster, you love those big kicks. As a player, you really only like it when it's your rock.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Skip Stones. Jolene Campbell. She's got the hammer. Here in one.
Close. No.
One. And does she move it enough for the second? She does.
Never in doubt.
Nice. See? I know. Yeah. I said, whoa. I was like,
I know.
She can get at everything.
nice. Yeah, good. Throw.
Okay. Clean up.
Yeah.
Clean up aisle 3.
Wow, you did most of it.
It's about 15 and a half kind of thing, hey?
Yeah, I think in this spot for
What a
sure.
nice release.
Yeah. I think just top 4. Okay, top 8.
And Nancy Martin, her second here in the first.
I got all
Okay,
that.
line's
I
good.
think we're okay.
Little bit of room. I think we're okay. Curling now.
Just clean it. Yeah.
Whoa,
Still not.
Line's
letting it
good.
now,
whoa,
though.
whoa.
Still running a bit.
It's gonna be okay.
Curling now.
Okay,
Curling now.
we're good. We're good.
Good weight, Nance.
Well, if this first end is any indication of the game, I think we're in for a good one. All that for a blank.
Sorry, Shay.
Okay. Feel right at it.
Jolene Campbell getting set for her final. She will, yes, have the opportunity. Put a blank on the board here in first.
Pretty close.
One final stone.
Same kind of thing. Yeah.
Straight up here.
Joe. Okay, right at it.
And the final stone in one on the way.
Whoa, Rachel. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Yes. Hard.
Be ready.
And safely out the side.
Joe.
And so a blank on the board. We've solved nothing through one. But Jolene Campbell will retain the hammer. Here, the playoffs at the Viterra Prairie Pinnacle.
I think the first one we just got caught. It just like sat.
As you pack up the holiday hustle and bustle and start working on getting your budget back on track, there's something that can help. Sit back, relax, and settle into savings with Infinite 300 and TV for as low as $79.95 a month. Only at SaskTel.
Brett and John at Kindersley and District Co-op are your go-to for top-notch service and bulk delivery for our high-performance diesel blended right here in Western Canada. Plus, you'll earn equity and cash back in fuel, oil, grease, and more. We are Kindersley and District Co-op.
Kindersley and District Co-op is excited to announce our newly renovated home center. We're grateful to support our community and excited to continue investing in the place we all call home. Celebrating 110 years, we are Kindersley and District Co-op.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. Have you heard about our unique VIP program? It's only $49 a year and gives you amazing discounts for all the vehicles in your household. 20% off labor, 10% off parts, 25% off tires, free windshield stone chip repairs, and much more. Complimentary vehicle washes and shuttle service, SGI accredited for auto glass, and some of the best auto detailing in Canada, making automotive easy, affordable, and honest for you at Saskatoon Auto Connection.
We put a blank up on the board in the first here in the playoff. The 1-2 page playoff game. These two teams met in the round robin. It was Jolene Campbell with an 8-3 win. She stole 2 points in the fifth, put 3 on the board in the ninth, and Nancy Martin didn't get her first point till the sixth end in that one. So we'll look to get off to a better start here tonight and a trip to the final on the line. And in our 1-2 page playoff game. Of course, we've got eyes on the 3-4 game as well between Ashley Teveno and Penny Barker. And a scheduling note for those watching at home, the men's playoffs will get underway at 8 p.m. local, so about 40 minutes from now. But we will be staying with you for the duration of the women's page playoff final here, and then we'll pick up the men in progress partway through their game and the conclusion there.
Close for line.
It's running.
Line's really good. Reed's close. Tommy.
As always, though, we'll give you great updates all the way along.
We will, and we got the staggered start, so we just physically can't cover everything. And we're going to run into the same thing tomorrow in the semifinals, where the women will start at 9 a.m. and we'll be on the air right at 9 with the start of that. The men will start at 10. But tomorrow, we'll bring you the duration of the men's game. So you got the full women's game tonight, the full men's semi tomorrow, but we'll keep you up to date on everything in between along the way. One thing I can tell you, the two finals, they will have the ice all to themselves. The women at 3 and the men at 7.
As it should be.
Okay, a little bit of room.
Yeah, but honestly,
that's when it gets really quiet out there.
Oh, yeah.
We went from 4 really long days, a lot of curling, a lot of action, to now we're going to do 2 of the longest draws that we've any of us have ever experienced.
These will be, well, they're expected to be about a 4-hour draw.
Yep.
Could be longer, maybe shorter.
Really good throw.
Hey,
A
right
long
on top.
time.
But buckle up because we're
Yeah, I
here.
think a little less.
We're not going anywhere.
You got it.
15-1.
Just a little story about being the only team out there. Years ago when we were playing, when I was playing with Sherry and we were playing in the Canadian finals at the Scott, that was when CBC would take over and broadcast the final game, but TSN did the regular week. Anyway, the hard thing that was a little bit difficult to get used to in the final game is that CBC always had these tracks along the other side of the sheet, and they'd have guys all dressed in white, and they would push the camera and the guy, so you'd come out sliding and you'd see this guy pushing with the track all the way beside you, and then the fans would cheer for the track guy and how fast he could run. It was a little bit distracting.
Just full 12, biting 8.
That guy went on to be a bobsledder.
Yeah.
Great push start.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, just it looked like it was moving, so I wasn't sure if it was light or.
Second stones here. Kadriana Lott.
Easy.
It's a mixed doubles experience and championships with Colton Lott.
Well, I think if we hit that a bit sooner, it would have been probably fine.
Just do it. Toppy. No, I mean T.
No.
Yeah, because I like that. Wait, I think we can get that there with like a plow.
Yep, go.
Yeah.
Straight.
Should have this hit and flop in.
Yeah, a little flop here. Roll it under. Even over roll is fine. I'm seeing board.
Yeah.
Good throw here.
Yeah, right out to her.
Nice.
There you see all the rocks in play. Nothing at the back.
The hair big, eh? Just shoot. Thought it would grind in there. Little big. Yep. Heavy board. Clean. Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Clean.
Whoa.
Yep.
Rachel Erickson, her first.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Little roll. Yep. Really good. Really nice.
Very nice.
Great throw.
Won a couple of junior championships. One with, well, was Sarah Anglin, now Sarah Miller, and one with Ashley Teveno.
Really nice, Rach.
Yep.
Play hack on this one.
Yeah, I was trying.
He's playing on the next sheet.
I said the wrong thing last time, and she was like, I made a joke, and then I
We
said
can pick it.
I could.
How about the 50-50 totals tonight?
I heard hack on
Go to curlsask.ca, get your tickets, $7,650
this time
so
as well.
far.
like
That jackpot will continue to climb.
Yep.
Think so.
Okay.
Roll.
You still think tonight's the night to win, Sean, or should we wait for tomorrow? Because that might affect if other people buy.
If they're afraid we're going to win, they're not going to buy it? No.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not how that works.
Speed spread. Whoa. Yep. Yes.
They're right on this one.
Yeah.
Got to get it by. 1, 2.
Good.
Very
Lose
nice.
the shooter, but got rid of that one red stone.
Really nice throw.
Leaves Jolene Campbell
I think we're
buying
peeling
just
that.
the one.
Yeah.
just the one is fine.
Okay.
I like that. I didn't know we could do that. I didn't know we could do that. Yeah, probably better. Yeah.
It's a little bit more accessible.
Whoa. Clean. You're getting clean. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, really good.
Good reach. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
there's no good place to go, really.
Yeah.
So I think
that top one's sweatable
Yeah.
too, so yeah, I like that.
Update over on sheet number 1. Here's the
Just
final
half.
stone in 2.
Penny Barker with an open draw
option.
for
We don't
2
get to hear her
points
roll you away.
on a big break when Ashley Teveno's shot to sit 2 did not curl enough and inadvertently knocked out her own shot rock.
Good
She
range.
lost her shooter.
Here we
All
go.
of a sudden, this
Still here.
gift comes, and Penny Barker made no mistake. Draws for 2 points and a 2-1 lead to go into the third.
just hack. Just hack. Just there.
Okay, Penny Barker up 2-1.
Hard! Hard, Cage, you really gotta go! Hard! He won't!
Taking advantage of the hammer.
Hard!
Ashley Teveno will have it back.
Okay.
This is going to
Okay.
bump off that red rock. Where will the shooter end up? And it's going to
Okay.
keep on going. Will it hang around?
Probably the hit and
Looks
flop
like it'll
off
just
that
bite the
center
rings.
one.
Good throw.
Yeah.
I
Easy.
think easy.
Yep.
They should finish a little bit.
Yeah, I thought so.
Hey, easy.
I like that.
Got it. Nice.
Yeah. Speed was good. I like that half weight. That's like manageable. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. We're down. Hard. Hard. Never off. Hard, Dave. Never off, Dana. Never off. You still got it. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
And just neatly punches out that yellow rock. And the live 3 here with the hammer.
Just nose.
Like close. Just minimum.
Which turn do you like?
Whatever.
Out. Just
It's good
nose.
weight.
Just about flip that one.
Huh?
What do you want?
Wheel? The back one over.
I know. Well, as soon as it was, but it's dicey if you're. My weight was easy.
She likes that.
Yeah, I just need a little bit more of a set.
Whoa.
My ends are just
Whoa.
curling there.
No. Then. Yep. Yep. Yes.
You heard Nancy change of plans here,
Okay, that's fine.
trying to catch it the other way. As I'm watching these guys throw, I just have to say both of these teams are probably your best upweight throwers here this week. Both
I like
teams
that weight.
right down the line have the ability to throw clean, well and hard peel weight.
Action with the intern.
Hair more. Clean. Yep.
Abby Ackland.
Yep. 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 More weight. Hard. Right to it. Right to it. Right to it. Right to it. Really gotta go. Really gotta go. Hard. 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 Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
And how far can she drag it over?
Double here. I felt like that was a better, set.
Yeah.
Still moving a lot though.
I think nose. I was thinking nose, Cage. Try to sit right there.
Okay. Yeah.
You like that?
Yep.
Feel a bit minimum on those.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I thought so.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't. The second one was better than the first.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. I just need
Because
to.
that spot's probably a little bit firm.
A little, yeah.
It's still going to move until it gets out
Feet lift.
Yes.
wider,
Yeah.
right? And then we'll see it straighten out.
Agreed.
I thought you nailed both those weights, 10-8,
Yeah.
and then that one looked
Or more.
Yeah, they said.
to peel. Firm.
And when I said able to throw the peel or the firm weight, that extends especially to both of these skips, Nancy and Jolene. Both of them being probably a couple of the best upweight throwers here.
Hard. Hard.
Skip Stones here in the second. Nancy Martin.
Hard. Right up. Right up.
And has the double and avoids hers at the back.
Okay.
Yeah. Little flop.
Probably as like far as we can.
Yeah.
Easy.
I like easy.
Seeing that.
Trying to
Yeah,
get
I
the
like
big
that.
roll
You
away,
got it.
separation here.
Happy birthday, Darren.
Okay, easy. I think the farther the better. There's not, I mean, she has a double.
How slick was that?
That's pretty good. Who was that?
I believe that was Jolene. She may not be the only one who was alerted.
Yeah.
But
You guys,
listening.
But since she threw it out there, I have to also pass along that I don't know whether you knew this. This is Sean knows something that you guys don't know. No, I'm not sure how you would. Jolene's mom, Rana, it's her 75th birthday today as well.
Ah,
So
happy birthday, Rana.
Happy birthday, yeah.
And happy birthday again to you, Darren.
Thank you.
How many are you?
38.
Clean.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
Clean. Whoa.
Whoa.
They're
I
all
don't
good.
remember.
Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa, curl.
Good point. They're all good.
Curl.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, straight, straight, straight.
Whoa.
Straight.
Whoa.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Right over, right over.
And we'll roll it far enough over and
Perfect.
Yeah. Nice.
good.
It's close.
Yeah, right where she wanted to go, but
Good. Nice.
guess what it leaves?
10-6.
Opportunity. A double for two.
I thought max ice and positive throw.
I thought your throw was like better than mine.
Yeah.
Like I thought
Yeah.
yours was more like dared.
Yes, yeah.
I got 10-6.
There was never any way she could have not left a double.
Try with
She's
the out,
made it
too.
as far apart as she could.
It's not a natural half rock double. I think a half will go over top.
Out turn.
Sorry?
Out turn. I think I have a better chance with the out.
What turn? Out turn?
What?
What are you throwing? Out turn.
Out turn.
You like this ice?
Yeah.
Well, this is the first little thing that we see where
Give me a hair more.
it's different. Deanna's not holding the broom
Like, I'm
now. It's
throwing out
Kadriana
turn,
holding the broom. Like really, Nancy's gone down to the other end already, and Kadriana doesn't know what shot they're playing.
Yeah.
And it's probably just that kind of thing where Nancy has played with Deanna before, played seniors with her a couple of years ago as well. She probably doesn't have to. Deanna just knows her, so she knows which turn she's playing.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes! Hard!
They're on this one.
Had to go.
One. And will come underneath. And that's going to spill out.
That curl.
So it will be an open draw for two for Jolene Campbell.
That curled, hey?
Yeah.
I don't think that would curl like that.
We'll throw your pass, hey?
What if you that good?
This is full
Like just gonna run there.
Yeah, like probably even 40,
Have
hey,
half.
if I...
Little hair more than half and then half.
I think you can definitely sweep a 40 there. Okay. Yeah.
Shoot. Sorry.
Okay, so
What?
that ice should be good, like enough, hey, Dan?
I like that ice.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay, sweep the tee.
Yep, we got it.
Final stone here in two. A draw looking
Line's
for a second point here for Jolene Campbell.
It'll go, it'll go.
Staying in the good stuff.
It'll go, stay down, stay down, stay down.
Yeah,
Hard
you're curling
reach, really
lots
push.
now. Yep, hard reach.
Hard reach!
They got to make sure it gets there.
Harder!
Hard reach. I think you can clean it in. I think you can clean it in.
Good sweeping.
I got 5-4.
They got it all
Good
the way,
sweep,
and they
guys.
want to get
Really
it
good
right on the button, and they do. Little piece of it for two.
Really fast there.
2 red.
Jolene Campbell, 7-1 through the round robin, strikes first here in the 1-2 page playoff.
Good sweep, guys. Kept it in the good stuff.
Small town values, small town dealerships, so we think about our employees, our communities that we're settled in, we think about the farmers that we're dealing with. We like to think of ourselves as partners with our customers. We're all about supporting the communities. Volunteers are also a big part of small town Saskatchewan, and you'll find most of them or a lot of them are employees of Western Sales. It's a 6-store John Deere dealership, so we're in Rosetown, Elrose, Outlook, Central Butte, Davidson, and Bigger.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. Have you heard about our unique VIP program? It's only $49 a year and gives you amazing discounts for all the vehicles in your household. 20% off labor, 10% off parts, 25% off tires, free windshield stone chip repairs, and much more. Complimentary vehicle washes and shuttle service, SGI accredited for auto glass, and some of the best auto detailing in Canada, making automotive easy, affordable, and honest for you at Saskatoon Auto Connection.
This January at Boston Pizza, every day is Pasta Tuesday. That means BP's famous pastas start at just $11.99 every single day. Create your own or go gourmet for just a few bucks more. It's Pasta Tuesday every day this month for takeout, delivery, or dine-in. Only at Boston Pizza.
Boston Pizza's legendary spicy pierogi pizza with cactus-cut potatoes, bacon, cheddar cheese, and a dollop of sour cream. If that's still not pierogi enough for you, you could always fold it in half. The spicy pierogi, only at Boston Pizza.
We know farming isn't an 8-to-5 business. That's why we want to give you the tools to do business anywhere, anytime. With My Viterra, you have a powerful tool at your fingertips to stay connected no matter where you are. Create online contracts, receive customized alerts, view your account information, and access grain prices in real time. Talk to your rep today and find out more about how you can harness the power of My Viterra, keeping you connected in real time. This is My Viterra.
Kindersley on a Saturday night. It's filling up inside. The patch is full. We got playoff games on the ice tonight. There will be 4 of them before the night's over. 2 on the women's side, 2 on the men's side. We're going to get 2 teams with their ticket punched into Sunday's final. And then tomorrow morning, semi-finals before we get ready for the finals later on in the afternoon and into the evening. Jolene Campbell got 2 in the second with the hammer, so Nancy Martin will throw last here in the third.
Bob? Yep. Clean. Hair big. Yep.
Pauline Ackerman throwing lead stones for Nancy Martin.
Clean then. That looks really big.
Yep.
Good. 9-8.
Shot.
Colleen was at Mixed Doubles Nationals in St. Catharines, Ontario. With Jason Ackerman, Amber Holland, and Sam
Just a little
Wells.
bit better ad.
They had a great run.
Yeah, strong team for sure.
Throwing my own weight out here.
Dana Demmons
Better.
throwing lead stones for Jolene Campbell.
More line. Toppy. Okay, a lot of line. Gotta go soon. Go ahead.
Eighth time here at the provincial championship.
Yep. Go ahead. Yep.
Twice a runner-up. Robin Silvernagel.
Hard, Hardy. Keep going. Keep going. You can tuck a piece. Keep going. Keep going.
Trying to roll this in.
Great sweep.
He just gets a piece of the 8-foot.
Okay.
Hack.
What? Hack.
I got 10 on that.
Yeah. I'll throw it right this time.
That works.
So hack.
Yeah. That's just not as fast as I think.
Tell we're in the playoffs.
It's not as fast as
I'm hearing more cowbell.
More cowbell.
I was thinking like 30, 35.
Yeah, just need a little, yeah. Just need to adjust that kick a little.
Yeah.
Just hack. Yep.
Because I like
I
that
just have to
ad.
say we were in New York before Christmas and we were at the
Yeah, I agree.
Saturday Night Live studio and
Just trying to go
my
thin
husband
on the
got the
top.
t-shirt, More Cowbell, from the Saturday Night Live skit.
That's awesome.
Yeah. More cowbell.
Oh. Good.
Well, as Darren
like
had mentioned,
that.
the crowds are filling up
Yeah.
in here.
Nose
It's
a
getting
little
busier and
pop in, it's
busier,
okay.
and with that, more cowbell.
Oh, yeah.
Just soft, yeah.
Great adder.
You got it.
Good throw. This should come up. Sorry.
Rachel Erickson.
Easy.
Yep.
Yep.
Clean. Yep.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
Hard.
Yep,
Really
hard.
hard. Lean hard.
Really hard, Dean.
Really hard.
Lean on it. Lean on it. Lean on it.
Really
Lean
hard.
on it.
Hard for anything. Okay, good sweep.
Good sweep, Dane.
We'll lose the
Good
shooter.
lead there, Joe.
Yeah, it was a 10.
Okay.
I think just this for now.
Okay.
Rachel's been to a couple
Go,
of
Bumper.
Scotties. Hoping to get back to the Scotties in Thunder
Okay.
Bay, February 14th to 23rd.
I think we can just open the broom up a little.
Yeah, on those aprons.
Yeah, specifically on.
Probably more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's just make the
Yep.
adjustment.
Yeah.
Easy vote.
Yep.
We're down a bit.
11-5.
Whoa, 11-5.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Close.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Roll it. Go, go, go.
Might have this
Good.
double.
Jump shot cage.
I don't think that one's in.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Just
even
easy.
Okay.
What was
I
that?
don't know if you want to shade more. That seems pretty similar.
Have a hair more.
You got it. Easy.
No, same weight.
Weight's nice.
Clean.
10-5.
Yep.
Yep.
Right to it.
Right to it.
Right to it. Right
Really
to it,
nice,
right
Rach.
to it. Good. 10-3.
And right on the nose to sit one.
Good.
Huda.
Well, Nancy says this is as good a time as any. Time to make some moves.
This way.
2 down.
Update over on sheet 1 in the 3-4 game.
Really good.
Penny Barker attempted a race takeout to sit 3, but by the time it was all said and done, the yellow Teveno shot rock did not leave the rings. It jammed on a back red one. And this is a draw to the 8-foot for 2 points. And now we have a tie game. Barker goes into the fourth end with a 3-2. Sorry, Teveno goes into the 3-2 lead.
3-2 Ashley Teveno, yes.
What are we doing here? Wrapping?
Top 4.
Okay.
That was 6-2.
She's got the
So
lead.
yeah, I think it's pretty
Penny
close.
Barker, the hammer there.
Just got to give you guys
As
that
they
nice.
continue on. Keep our eyes all over that game.
All over that game, and I see the men are out practicing. Oh,
Men are
Susan's
getting
going to be
ready.
so busy.
They're about 20 minutes away from starting the 2 playoff games on the men's side. We are going to stay with you again through the completion of our 1-2 page playoff game here at the Prairie Pinnacle, and then we'll shift our coverage to the remainder of the men's playoffs.
Line is good. Room. T-line. Room.
But we'll keep you updated as much as we can.
Well then. Back 4, back 8. Oh, yeah.
Where?
Back 8. Just let it sit. Just let it sit. That's fine, Av. Good judge. 14.
I got a 14-1.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
I think she got that running.
Gives Nancy the same try again, the same shot coming around that corner since that one of Abby's went deep.
Yeah, I thought like max ad.
Max ad, yeah, that was good.
I still like felt like my kick was like a little too slow, but I mean, did it look close? Okay.
Gotta go.
So Shaylin Stewart.
Yeah, line.
Top 8, top 12.
That really didn't come down.
Hard line. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So again, I guess.
Yeah.
Those are overlapped.
What'd you get next? Yeah, just adjust.
6, yeah, I like a little more ice, so it might run like a little different, you would think.
You were here, Ab. I think we can go here.
I like that.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Top 4.
Good with that nice ad.
Yeah. What'd you get for a kick there?
Let's adjust.
I thought I had a bad release. Yeah. Stingers were a little.
Abby Acklin now.
Little room.
I felt max.
Room. T-line, back 4.
Well
Line close.
Her second stone here in 3.
Really don't want to be heavy. Can you tick that one?
Yeah.
No.
Unfortunately, you saw Shaylin come up a little short there. This gives Abby another try to get in there first. And that guard's also getting closer and closer to his center guard, as you can see there. That's a very nice shot.
Jolene Campbell lying 3 here.
Good judge.
Nice adjustment.
Yeah.
Very similar kick. That was
Yeah.
just the difference in that.
Yeah, okay.
Good adjustment.
Thanks.
We're almost in it now. Yeah.
Good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
4-4. Yeah, it's like it's.
That came on.
I don't know.
Is that one back T?
It feels okay.
No.
It's
Yeah, I
just
think we can still sweep it there.
Top
Just
D.
yeah.
You can be shot here.
Yeah, gone. Yeah. I felt very good on my set. Like
Point it. Yeah.
Good setup, Rock, though. Yeah.
yeah, I think
that's a.
I'll just give you guys a better release there.
Okay.
Nancy's first impulse was to play the peel, but thinking about it further, decides to corner freeze on that one on the top 4.
Makes better.
Tough to get shot,
Heads up. Easy.
but as she said, it's more of a setup shot.
Please. Heads up. Top 4. Whoa.
Whoa! Looks like
to it.
back post. You guys are back
to it.
Yes! Hard, Cage! Hard!
We can't. We gotta
hard! You gotta go! Hard!
Trying to drag it all the way there.
Hard!
Right to it.
Good throw.
That's pretty close. That's pretty good. Not shot stone.
Yeah, what they called for.
I like that, Joe.
Jolene didn't waste a whole lot of time saying, okay, let's guard her up.
Hey, like she's probably running it in, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Not bad. We'll go out here. I just need to touch the center.
Yeah, I thought that was close. Definitely no less.
Okay.
Off a little by
Nancy can't really use any of those yellow guards as they're all overlapping a bit. It's like one big giant rock, but she can't really use any of them to run in or help her cause.
Yeah.
This should be okay. It should be good here.
Is this enough ice here? I hear more. Yeah.
I like that.
I like that.
I think you can always finish it over.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Good throw here.
So this is like a 35 to tee ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool thing.
Line's most important.
Skip stones here in 3. Jolene Campbell, her first.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Just fighting center.
Stay down. Stay down.
Stay down, Dane. Hold it out. Hold it out.
Hold the line.
To my broom.
Just half.
Hold it out.
Just half.
Okay, to my broom.
Whoa!
Whoa, you're losing line. No, never curl.
No,
never curl.
Not
Whoa.
curl. Definitely
no,
not.
No.
Gotta sit.
It's gotta sit. Okay.
And that'll sit down right there.
This rock is going to stick on that one, right? No?
Never curl.
We both were like, no.
I think they thought because it was higher, but I was like, no.
No, still no.
Yeah, still
I didn't
no.
like that was not. I need like one more rotation on that. Yeah.
Try to get this to here.
Yeah.
Open this up, and then I'll have 2 ways in, either this guy or the hole, right?
I think Nancy's thinking she can come off the back of that red. Looks a little deep to me, but
Double peel on these guys. That one top one might go into the red. This one's going to definitely go into that center one, but at least I might have 2 ways getting ours to get a second point.
yeah, there'll be a few rocks moving here.
Half to 2/3 on this yellow here. It's just going to come back into that one though.
Here's the first for Nancy Martin.
Yep.
Yes!
With the hammer here in 3.
Hard! 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 Hard, 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 hard.
Okay, good.
Oof. Leaves Jolene Campbell sitting 1 and third shot 2.
Gives Nancy some options, though. She's unlocked those yellows. So she has some yellows to send into the rings, which
but even if you rub
is somewhat
off
helpful.
Here, like,
yeah,
I thought this was my first thought.
Till Jolene gets another one in here.
Like, that's never touching that if you're there, right?
No. Yeah,
So,
as long as I don't get under it.
Yeah.
So, obviously we're just here.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you guys like that? What are you seeing? No, we're just one. That or like tap isn't bad.
That's not
She
bad.
might have that.
You can't really roll it.
First call where they're
This
Have that
is
double right now?
Jolene's calling to come around.
No. I think T-line right here is.
It's actually, I mean, the hole looks big,
That's what
but
I
by
was
the time you
thinking,
get by that corner out front, it's pretty hard to get by that one in the top of the 4-foot. A lot of curling can be done in there.
Big to me.
No.
If we touch
Well, I don't.
She's talking about trying to come in here and leave a rock
Which is
back in
maybe
this
tough to
area
do, but-
somewhere. And she's
This
going to have
is
to be
probably-
tight to this guard,
That looks just as hard.
tight
I
to
know,
this
that's-
rock.
And I just don't know
It's
that
tough.
line is good. I like this.
I like this.
Yeah.
So I think it's T-line.
Just T.
Where did I just throw there?
Yeah. I like that.
That was probably the best telestrator job I've done all week, and it's not working.
your lines on the telestrator
They
were
were
so straight.
amazing.
They were accurate.
Straighter than the machine brings them up automatically.
Is there a pro side? No. No. T-line. Just wanted to know. T-line or T-line? Okay. Yeah, like make sure we sit 2, right? Yeah. So that's full 4 somewhere.
I think I like a 25.
It's not a big deal if it's back 4. We just
Sean, you got to draw it if you're going to say it. I don't understand here, here, and here.
I
did.
And he was.
But you don't know he was drawing.
I have witnesses. I did draw.
It's not quite.
It was amazingly straight.
Two for T.
Jolene Campbell's final stone here in 3.
Line's good.
Beans.
Stay close.
Okay.
Close.
Close.
Close. T-line.
Whoa.
Yep.
Back 4. Hey, whoa. Yep. Hard. Hard line.
Dana Demons.
Okay, can you freeze this? Freeze this.
They got through.
Okay.
Oh,
That works,
right on the
actually.
corner.
That's actually okay.
Yeah,
It
that's
works
okay,
too.
Joe.
Any of those run-ins now, it's hard to get more than 1. Might not even get 1 because when you run that in, that yellow looks like it might pop up out of the 4 foot off the red.
Yeah, it's just like that's
Squirt.
almost an impossible hole to hit, I think.
Yeah, I think
Probably stays.
I think
We hit this thin.
Yeah, I think we have to just kind of pound those when they're close.
Almost have to go this way, hey?
it is.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking like throw it here.
Shoot.
Yeah,
Curl to
it's
here.
really there.
It's just
Yeah.
like really tough.
You like that?
Looks like Nancy's playing the thin double,
Where if not,
hoping to hit it right where her broom was.
Yeah, which would have been fine.
And I thought I was like pretty positive.
thought you were
As much of that second red one as
Yeah.
possible.
We were a little bit.
Yeah.
A little more ice with the
And
10.
hold it.
heavy, but
10?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we just want to redirect.
Shoot.
Okay. Yeah. And not go very far if we hit ours, right?
It's kind of hard to miss that.
Just redirect off that. With a 10? Okay. So hold it and then let it finish for the redirect.
Okay.
Just a sliver more, I think. It's really moving here.
Yeah. Okay, you got a 10?
Yeah, I think so.
10?
Okay, you got it. Just a sliver more. It's curling here, Cage.
Here's the final stone in 3. Nancy Martin. Tricky
Nice.
little shot here with her last.
She's good. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Yes.
Trying to get it through this narrow little opening. And catch it thin for the double. 1. Oh, and she'll just slide it back. And it's a steal of 1 for Jolene Campbell here in the 3rd. 3-0. She leads Nancy Martin.
So close.
The 1-2 Page playoff
Really
game.
nice hit one more.
Playoffs underway here in Kindersley. Nancy Martin with her last. This close. 3-0 Campbell.
It's that time of year. Your family's gearing up for winter road trips, whether it's to the slopes, rink, or trails. Need a way to keep everyone connected and entertained along the way? VIP 70 is your all-in-one solution for winter adventures. Be an exclusive VIP 70 subscriber for $80 a month when you have SaskTel Internet and TV. Visit a SaskTel store, authorized dealer, or SaskTel.com for details. Conditions apply.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Sask Milk gives us the tools to provide high-quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
Brett and John at Kindersley and District Co-op are your go-to for top-notch service and bulk delivery for our high-performance diesel blended right here in Western Canada. Plus, you'll earn equity and cash back in fuel, oil, grease, and more. We are Kindersley and District Co-op.
Kindersley and District Co-op is excited to announce our newly renovated home center. We're grateful to support our community and excited to continue investing in the place we all call home. Celebrating 110 years, we are Kindersley and District Co-op.
The playoffs roll on here Saturday night inside the West Central Events Center, the Viterra Prairie Pinnacle. It's the 1-2 page playoff game. The 3-4 games going on as well. And in a few moments, the SaskTel Tankard will get going on the ice here tonight on a Saturday in Kindersley.
It's curling day in Saskatchewan. Darren, I know you've been looking for people to talk to about curling day all day long. Let me just see if this still works. Steve Turner to the broadcast booth. Steve Turner to the broadcast booth.
I'm here, Sean. I'm here.
Pleased to welcome Steve Turner from Curl Sask, Executive Director up in the booth. Happy Curling Day.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for having me.
Tell us about Curling Day, the provincial day of curling, and everything that's been going on here tonight.
It's been an exciting time having Provincial Day of Curling here at both the Prairie Pinnacle and the Prairie Pinnacle and the SaskTel Tankard. It's the 11th year for it, and this year we held a design contest for a logo. So that logo can actually be found on the ice on sheet 2 and sheet 3. So our design winner was Chloe Becker from the Church Braille Curling Club, just southeast of Yorkton.
Nice. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations, Chloe, on that. Yeah, wonderful stuff. I mean, it's been awesome in this community. First year of the new format, both under the same roof. How have things been going in that regard?
Really good. At the end of the day, we want our teams to be fully prepared and ready to succeed at the national level. This mimics what they're going to see at the Briar and at the Scotties.
Yeah, it really will. And
That's fine. Dave.
even in our conversations and everybody else we've been talking to, the format in terms of, the 9 teams, the 8-game round robin, I haven't heard any complaints about it. I've heard it's been, really well received. And from the players, you're hearing the same thing?
Absolutely. It's still 2 games a day, both for the men and the women. So it gives downtime. It's people like yourselves, broadcast and ice makers, it's maybe a little more tough on.
And you and your group putting on the event. You're here morning till night.
For sure, and the officials as well.
Yeah.
So
but we get to watch some fantastic curling, so it's a pretty good deal.
Makes the days go by quickly, doesn't it?
It really does.
Don't look at those two when you talk about long days. They didn't even know there was 4 draws on a day.
We've been lucky. We've got the mornings off.
Yeah.
Do you even remember, Steve, what year was that we paged you to the broadcast? I'm just trying to think about that while I knew you were coming. All I heard, I actually did. Kim looked at me. Do you not remember that story?
It's been a couple of years, yeah.
Trying to figure out tie-breaking scenarios. We didn't know. Steve will know. Nobody had his number. I just paged him, and he came over and he's shaking his head at me and just laughing. He says, people were telling me, they need you, Steve. They need you. Get over there. We knew they were listening. They had it on in the patch. So
it was flashbacks to elementary school in the principal's office.
3. Yes, keep going.
That's where you used to get your mail, was it?
Yeah, we'll just say that.
Hard.
Second stone's here in the 4th.
Don't stop.
Julian Campbell trying to bring one in. There's still a game going on the ice.
Okay,
that's
so
fine.
we'll keep you up here while we watch a little curling here in the 4th.
Sounds great.
What'd you get, Dave? It's okay.
Might be one of your rare chances. I know a lot of these events, you and your crew, as much as you're here the whole time, you really don't get to see a lot of the games.
You know what? Unfortunately, we do miss a fair amount, but we have the stream on and when we're supposed to be working. So
it did go further than I thought.
So you can stay up to date on what's happening.
Exactly. We don't want to miss anything.
I've heard from people like yourself. I've also heard from the officials, and it's funny because they all will say they've done it. They hear the roar of the crowd and they turn their head around, and there's no replay, so you've already missed whatever it was.
Very true.
Fancy trying to bring a second one in here.
Hey, probably
and
run
line
this.
2 with the hammer.
Gets them both.
quick question in regards to the fans and everything, Steve. You were talking about how happy everybody is with the format. Fans happy with this type of format as well? Does that work out well? Have you heard anything?
We've got a lot of good feedback on the format. It's almost like having the Olympic trials when you get the best men and women competing on the same sheet of ice at the same time.
I was just thinking, it's the same format, right? You got 2 pools of 9. They're all playing in the same building. Only 4 sheets of ice. Yeah, very, very similar. Here's Campbell trying to bring one back, and she's going to remove both those Nancy Martin shot stones.
Jolene will make a ton of those.
She's seeing the end. She's seeing the end.
I like the end too.
Oh, there, look at it.
I'm the only one.
Great shot. Steve, we've been asking everybody up here, especially on a day like today, the provincial day of curling. How did you get started in curling? What's your background in the game?
She's seeing the end.
Well, I started as a recreational curler, curled with my wife back in Calgary with another couple. Ultimately moved to Saskatchewan about 25 years ago and got my son involved and we learned to curl. Next thing you know, I was on the ice helping to coach. Then it was running in the program. Then the adult learned to curl. Then I was helping at the rink. And then finally someone said, hey, are you interested in managing it? And then it all took off from there.
Yeah, wonderful. Great stuff. And everybody's got a great connection to the game. So with all that in mind, what does the game mean to you? Because that's the follow-up question.
You know what? It's a fantastic game. It's a game that you can play for your entire life. Every morning I've been FaceTiming my grandson Slater and showing him. He wants to see the ice, the rocks, the ice makers, everything. He just loves it. So
very cool.
He hasn't asked about the broadcast crew yet. That's.
Why don't you?
I warned him about the broadcast.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm surprised you just didn't answer the question or ask the question, Sean. Has he asked about me yet?
Oh, he knows about you.
And I'm sorry, I might have missed that part, Steve. Is Slade curling yet? Has he been on the ice?
Slater. Not yet. 2.5.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, but he loves it.
Those little car sheet things that they put them in, those will slide pretty well down the ice, I'm telling you.
He'd do it. He'd do it if I got him there.
But if I'm giving you that 35, it has to be bigger than that.
First stone here for Shaylin Stewart here in the 4th. Nancy Martin still lying 1 again.
Wait's there right now.
4 rocks. This is a wall out front. So coming in wide.
Lots of room coming by.
Got past, and now where will they finish it? And settling in, I believe, for second shot.
Yeah.
Try it, stick it right there.
Another run back by the Campbell team.
Yeah, what are you throwing, Peel?
Yeah.
Hey.
The interesting thing, Steve, about this format is it's only 1 week. You get an extra week now, because usually we'd have a week of the men's, a week of the women's. Do you get to go on a hot holiday or do something fun?
I wish. But yeah, we're thrilled that having only the 1 week, yes, it's long days, but once it's done, we can move on. We have a ton of other provincials happening for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Great throw, Shay. Thanks. Really great throw.
Good talk, Shay. Got a 40 on that.
Good up.
Yeah, sorry.
Just max.
Yeah.
Like close. Actually,
same
didn't think that was going to
And I have to ask about the host community and the town of Kindersley. How have things been going with them?
They're fantastic to work with.
Yeah.
It's been a blast. I've told the story that when we reached out to them to host this, we met with them on a Zoom call. It was, say we finished at 9 o'clock on a Tuesday night. By 9 a.m. on Wednesday morning, there was an email saying, we'll do it, where do we sign? And Lexi Adamson in our chair. So
that's fantastic. Little shout out to the kitchen too and the food that's been here this week. Oh, it's been awesome.
So good.
They've done a really great job. The community has fully embraced this event.
Yeah, I agree. So supportive. And the great volunteer committee as well.
Oh, yeah.
Doing a great job. And look at all the fans in the building.
Exactly. They're being treated to some great curling, too.
That's right.
Skip Stone's here. Nancy Martin line 2.
Yeah,
So, Steve, you're Jolene
Yeah,
Campbell.
Rach just didn't do
What are you
anything.
calling here?
Yeah, Steve.
Thanks for putting me on the spot there.
Well, she already called it, so you could just...
Exactly what she's doing. Yeah, it's
You
the
do
right
the
call.
exact same thing.
Exactly, it's the right call.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
You wouldn't play the other turn. This is the one for the run back.
No, she's more comfortable with the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, right on the nose.
Just an update, the 2 men's playoff games are underway. We will keep you up to date on everything across all 4 sheets right now, but here's the first of the Skip Stones, Jolene Campbell. Will run back and didn't get the second one.
That's okay.
Not far off.
Try, Joe.
So Nancy Martin still lying 1 with the hammer.
Tiny, yeah. It was like mine. I was like, no. But then it came back a little nice.
Got the whole.
Yeah, this side will be straighter, I think, than that.
Yeah.
I think we got to try to just get under. Just
Bring another one in.
under, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think they can even overcurl a tiny bit and take that hole away, if there is a hole.
Yeah, I'm not even sure there's a hole
Yeah.
to get through with a takeout. You just saw, and you've seen 3 of them already descend the run back, so you might want to be careful to try to be up in the 12-foot. You get too close to that yellow stone, and if she happens to make the run back, they could both fly. They could both fly anyway, but a little separation would help you.
Make it a little more difficult.
Yeah, I got 4 on yours. The spot should be nice and greasy.
Nancy Martin with her first. And her team curling out of the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon.
Yeah, me as well.
Hard line!
Yeah, they're on this one.
Hard line! Hard line!
There's a hole.
Go on our guard. Just
Colleen Ackerman and Shaylin Stewart.
hard, Abby.
I think I heard on the guard.
Hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
And
hard,
they are.
hard.
And that will open it up a bit.
Yeah.
We'll open it up a lot.
Yeah.
Not what Nancy wanted.
Yeah, I think board.
I guess we haven't talked yet either, Steve, about our ice makers. How are the ice makers liking this, and what about how do the curlers feel about the ice that we have here?
You know, our ice makers are doing a fantastic job as usual. Like I mentioned earlier, it has been a lot with 4 draws a day, and we've had a lot of extra ends this week too, so that hasn't helped the cause. But I think they like it for the same reasons we do. It's the 1 week, get everything here, 1 setup, 1 tear down. It just makes it a bit easier for them, even though it's a bit of a longer slug this week.
Yeah.
You need to go after a coffee company as a major sponsor, though.
Very quick.
And I'm not going to say who, because if they want us to mention their name, they got to pay us. Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
Jolene Campbell's last year. Dana Devins is on this the whole way.
Do it, little roll, little roll, little roll. Okay, okay.
And a roll into the middle to lie 2.
Yeah, still in the hole, though. How do the Kindersley Clippers feel about us taking over their building, though?
Yeah, that's okay.
You know what? They were a huge help at setup. They came in and cleaned all the glass to make sure everything was ready for all the fans.
Well, how fantastic is that? I'm glad I asked that question.
Yeah. So shout out to them. They've been, we've butted into their world, their home, and they've been quietly working around us.
I actually saw a player in here the other day with his skates on, jersey, everything, standing off to the side by the glass, looking out at the curling ice.
Yeah, they've been using the other rink across the hall here for their practices.
Here's the final stone in 4.
Good toss.
And Nancy Martin will take her 1. Steve, it's been awesome. Congratulations on another great event.
Thank you very much.
You're always welcome up here. You know that.
Yeah. Thank you, Steve.
4 ends in the books. We'll go to the 5th. Jolene Campbell leading Nancy Martin 3-1 here at the Pinnacle.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
The Canadian Curling Trials. The thing we cried for, fought for, thrown 1,000 rocks for. The podium, just out of reach. But we can almost taste the gold medals in our teeth. Defiant, we take down giants with nothing but the stones in our hands. And in the stands, they wait and see who among us will earn the right to wear the maple leaf.
When we were first looking at these e-bikes, I read the reviews. What they talked about was an e-bike grin, and I had no idea what an e-bike grin was, but the first time I powered that bike up, I had the biggest smile on my face. It was unbelievable, because unless you own one or have driven one, you really have no idea what that feeling is like. It's hard to describe.
Welcome back. Let's look over at the other playoff game in the Viterra Prairie Pinnacle. And Ashley Teveno, they're at the break. She leads Penny Barker 5-3. The winner will advance. The loser will be finished in that one. Now, warp speed over to sheet number 2 or 3. And this is the men's playoff. And we got a crowded house right now in the first. Steve Laycock and Dustin Kaltoff. And that looks like Dustin Kaltoff line 1 and scoring 1 in the first. That's the 1-2 page playoff game, and there's a blank on the board in the first. There's Rylan Kleider's rink in the white, and they are in the 3-4 game against Kelly Knapp. Winner will advance to the semifinal tomorrow morning. All action right now across all 4 sheets, but we're going to stay with you on the draw we started with. That's the women's 1-2 page playoff game. We'll keep you up to date on everything else. We'll stay on this, and then once we're complete, we'll flip over to the men's page playoff game and get the conclusion of that. It's a similar setup tomorrow with overlapping semifinals, except tomorrow we're going to start with the women and make sure you get a full game on the men's, the SaskTel Tankard. And I think that's the only way we can do it to keep it fair.
It's more than fair. It's 50-50.
I think if she's
But we're going to keep you fully updated on everything.
Yeah. I like
So you shouldn't miss a thing.
It's really running before it curls into one. She threw going that way, did not, right? It kind of curled halfway down the sheet. So
I'll see if she likes that.
We're not
If
on
she feels like that,
camera,
she's gonna give
but I feel like sometimes, even this, we need one of those boards that Al Borland had on Tool Time. That's Tim Allen, care of whatever, for all your complaints. I need that. That's Sean Joyce, 555-5555.
All your complaints to Sean.
Every time there's a comment, we can hold up the board.
Yeah.
All right, every time Tim Allen did something stupid on the show, Al would hold up the sign.
Maybe we corner that.
You could just pop up in the corner.
It's pretty
Put Sean's phone number up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like either or is good.
Okay.
It's going to bother me for the rest of the draw trying to remember where I did that, Steve. I can't remember. Do you remember it?
I do remember because he
and where
came
did we
running
do it?
actually
It
from
was
the
at
bowels of the
Lutana
arena.
last year in Saskatchewan.
Was it last year?
Was it just
No, I
last
don't
year?
think so.
I remember it, and I wasn't with you before last year. But
Yes,
you
it
also
was.
might have been playing the bit from years past.
Might have. Yeah, no, I remember it being somewhere else because there were no tiebreakers left. Oh, there would have been.
There was.
Kick and the speed's the same. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Minimum hack.
Back line. Yep. Back line.
Dana Demmons.
Lead's close.
Her second stone here in the fifth.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Curl. 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 Curl.
Really nice.
Right on the corner. And the lie two.
Really good.
Really nice, Dave. I like the 10. Okay.
Really nice, sweet. Yeah, really nice to not overthrow it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait to bloom.
That's so speed. Speed. Just 10.
Second stones here.
Yep. Just the 10. Speed. Yep. Speed. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Straight out, man.
Very nice.
Great throw, Cage. Yeah.
Kadriana
Actually,
Watt.
go there.
Yeah. Good shot.
Easy.
Okay.
That was really good, Mia.
Great to her.
Yeah.
Good throw.
Nancy.
11.
Yep. 11. Hard. Really hard. 11. Clean. Clean. Yep. Clean. Oh. Curl. Ooh, that's real straight. My bad. Good throw, Ray.
Update over on sheet 1 in the fifth.
Penny Barker was attempting to hit and roll behind a guard to get the force, but stays out in the open, provides an open hit for Ashley Teveno. She makes the shot nicely, takes a 2-point lead after 5 ends.
Couldn't have thrown any better.
Yep, so with a 5-3 lead, we
Just straighter than
talked
she
about
thought.
it coming out of the break, and that's how she got there.
Yeah.
So it is patient.
Her
That one spot.
to get going in the sixth. Here we are in the fifth.
Speed. Maybe bigger. Bigger. Curl. Curl. Good. Nice throw.
I think I like the rip now.
Yeah, they got a little bit of the tuck
Third.
under there.
Good throw.
So just going to
You
play
got
the,
it. Right at her.
the
Straight
double
through.
peel here.
And it kind of doesn't matter how you've been playing. You played well enough to get to the playoffs, but you got to continue to elevate your game from this point forward if you're going to win a championship and go on to the Scotties or the Prairie.
Yep, true enough. The playoffs are a whole new ball game.
Good try.
Here on in, it's, you know, the old adage. One rock at a time, one end at a time, one game at a time.
And what's,
Just keep winning.
I look down from our vantage point, and we're up high and inside the West Central Event Center. I see all 8 teams on the ice, and I can see every single one of them winning the championship. when I
Yeah,
look
oh,
down
for
there.
sure. Yeah.
For one of them, I think. Yeah.
I was even thinking more of the line like Finding Nemo, you know, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. And when it's all said and done, just keep winning.
Line straight.
Ow.
Okay. Speed's good.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
2, 3.
Line's perfect.
I feel like you've used that line before because I seem to remember saying something about you can't swim in frozen water.
Well, actually, I think we used just keep swimming during the fish races.
Goldfish race.
The
the goldfish has
races.
the 10-second brain, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like this.
Just peel.
Okay. Just a single.
Be a goldfish.
Out.
Yeah, just be a goldfish. No memory.
Yep.
Yep.
I think that was one of your keys to the game last year in Tisdale, too.
Oh, really? I have no memory.
Yep.
I'm a goldfish.
I'm a goldfish.
Yep.
Clean. Yep. Clean. Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa. 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 Shoot her. Get it.
Hit it.
Had a girl.
Bonus?
When things are going well, the Rocks will listen.
He can talk to them and they'll listen.
Hit it.
Woohoo!
Whoa. We've reached
Yeah.
5
I
figures.
just didn't want to dead jam it again.
Still a lot
10,000.
of time left, too.
Oh, yeah. We got almost 2 hours.
That's how we
Time running out, though, to get your tickets. It's over $10,000.
I felt like I slid pretty tight on that and like kind of put it back, and like it still was like so straight. So straight. So like, yeah.
Weight's pretty good. Weight's good.
Line's great.
No. Coming down.
Caitlin Stewart, her final stone here in the fifth.
Looks good, guys. Heads up.
I think we're good. Just T.
Just T.
Coming down. No, still T. Still T.
Probably trying for this double and roll.
Good
Nose.
throw, Shay.
Good.
I don't think you want to nose it though, because it'll spin around.
Yeah, like.
Well, Nancy Martin lying 2
Could
right
I
now.
roll and make it?
Yeah, like if you make it this way.
Okay.
I like that.
Normal?
Sure.
Or what were you seeing?
Yeah, whatever you like.
Just kind of saw normal. Just to make sure we roll over. Whoa!
Curl.
Curl reach!
Hard for anything, Rach. Really gotta go. Oh, yeah.
And just catches a piece of it. And we'll spill it out the side.
Thanks. Sorry.
So Martin lying 1
That's fine.
without the hammer, but about to throw here. First of the skip stones.
That's what I was playing. I just didn't tell you.
Yeah, I knew you were. And then I was
I don't want to quite get it.
jam again.
I
would like to be in front of it.
Yeah. I was just having PTSD from the last time I did jam.
So the first skip stone for Nancy Martin.
How's the curl?
Line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good. Curling now.
2, 3.
Curling now.
Straight.
Needs to sit.
Where do you want it?
Halfway.
Come put where you want it, Cage.
That's really good. Yep.
Yes!
Just put up, Cage, just put up here wherever.
I can hear you.
We know this path pretty good.
Good.
Just top button, do we like?
Yeah,
I think so.
I just was trying
So
to be
with that rock being behind the tee line and the guard
Whatever, and that was 3.
a little bit on the longer side.
I think that's close.
Jolene's coming around.
Really good.
You got it.
Yeah.
Toss. Like perfect line.
Yeah.
Okay. Top button. Frozen is okay. Ideally top button. Yeah, it's not quite as good, okay? Yeah.
Would have been nice
Yeah,
to
we threw
stop
this
him
a few
with the
times,
foot
so I
higher.
think we know it.
I agree.
Love guarding it down.
Yeah.
Right now I'm
top
like,
button.
Jolene Campbell beat Nancy Martin earlier in the round robin. But during the season, 1-1 against Nancy Martin. So this is the 4th meeting between the two.
Line's good.
Felt heavy. It felt really heavy.
Top
Dana.
button.
Felt really heavy.
Yeah, not moving yet.
Yep. Yeah. Go ahead.
Just here. Yep.
Line's good.
Line's good. Wait
Yeah,
on the
line.
end. Yep.
Yes, line.
To my broom. Yep. Yeah, always line.
Trying to get it all the way there.
Line hard.
Right down to it.
Yeah, good.
A great shot from Jolene Campbell.
I really dropped anger. That was very hard
Might be able
to
to
read.
get
Yeah,
shot.
really
Move it a
well
little,
swept.
hey?
I think so.
Gotta protect against the loose
Yeah, I
too
know.
right now.
I was like, it was Max.
high.
Just kidding, sweet.
High.
Yeah.
I didn't take out very good, but it is. Yeah.
Really good, Joe.
Yeah.
I
I
didn't
like just because you
Try to
use
tap
the
it a
line to get
couple
off
inches,
the line.
Exactly,
Use the
yeah.
line.
I don't want
I was
to
just like, I don't care where this is. We need to come to this.
I got a 14.6 on the drip, or 14.7 on
I got 15-1.
Okay. What'd you get?
14.8.
Okay. Yeah, it came off a little. Thought she was a hair soft and it curled like early on her.
I think that 14.8 is going to be close.
Okay, so just a hair stiffer on this side. Kind of like we saw over here.
Correct.
Nancy Martin, her second skip stone here in 5.
Line's good.
I think it's full 8 right now.
No bounce on this line.
Full 8 right now.
Line's good. Whoa. Close. Straight.
Oh, there, Cage.
Just teeing
Whoa.
out.
Whoa.
That's the curl.
Needed to get over.
Good.
It's really good.
Okay.
It will sit for shot stone.
Yeah, bounced off a hair though.
Nose is okay, yeah.
I think it gives Jolene the opportunity to get 2 points here.
I think if you touch it a little bit, this is still going back, isn't it? We should be fine.
Yeah. I would like to.
I think Nancy's reaction says it all.
Well, we heard the reaction live, and then we see the reaction on the replay. And yeah, opportunity here for Jolene to get her second.
You got it.
If she's right on the nose, it probably touches the edge of that red. It's just a question of
100%. Yeah.
everything is so locked. I don't think she can move it off the face of that or the yellow. I mean, the yellow's going to move too.
They were worried that it wasn't there,
But like a hair under is good. Like nose touches the red one. It just.
And those are dead throws, hey?
Yeah. So. Nose is very close.
Okay. We can carve it over there.
Forward weight. Yeah, I'll give you a good throw here.
Let us know when you're by.
Okay. Nail the speed.
Final stone here in 5 for Jolene Campbell.
Clean. Yeah. Whoa.
Can she add a second?
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
Clean. Yep.
Get her 2.
Clean. Yeah. Yes.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Close.
Yes.
And pretty good. That looks like 2 to me. 2 red stones. Nancy Martin concedes, and it's a 5-1 lead for Jolene Campbell in this 1-2-page playoff game. As we head to the break here on this provincial day of curling.
Yeah, please go. Every time.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, Saskatoon Auto Connection, Kindersley and District Co-op, Western Sales, Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan, SaskTel Max TV, Girl Sask, and Real Cast Media.
Met a ton of people from across the world playing a sport that I love. I've learned to be a teammate. I've learned to take on coaching. You learn leadership.
But I have three girls now, all curling, and my hubby plays, and so it's just something we always do. The whole family gets together at Christmas. You know, there's like 19 of us, and we get out there and play for fun. So it's just always been something that the McIver family does, and now the Campbell girls are taking on.
Curling's been the biggest thing in my life. A lot of my friends have been made through curling. A lot of my biggest achievements I've had, or things that have been my goals and really inspired me to do what I do, has been all because of curling.
Curling has been in my life since I was, I think, in grade 7. And I think, like most curlers, it's a sport that is a little bit different than, you don't have that same tag as an athlete early on, but you can do something that you can do forever in your life.
It's who I am. It taught me how to have a strong work ethic, gave me a bunch of friends. This has taught me a bunch of life lessons, so I'm really grateful and thankful that I've had curling in my life.
So I started curling when I was 11 years old. Tim Baber and Ken Bakken ran a program out in Balgoni, and Tim's still running that now, and I'm helping him do that. And our Sarah and Megan both do school curling, so it's very close to us. We like to, you know, when we're not playing ourselves, we like to give back to the sport.
It's really the foundation of the family that I've grown to. I met my wife curling. We were both at a junior national together. She was from Manitoba and myself for Saskatchewan, and You know, she came from a curling family, and so I'd say that I would not be where I am in life without the sport. And it seems like every year that I play, I look more and more forward to doing it. So, and now I've got a few kids, and you know, we have a little cool curling table down in the basement, and we bring them out to the rink with us. And you know, I really hope that they have that interest in the sport like Brianna and I do.
And I hope whoever hasn't tried curling yet will get out there and give it a go.
Get ready to go. Get ready to go. Get ready to go. Get ready to go.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Work either.
Here we go over to sheet number 3, and this is the 1-2 page playoff on the men's side. Steve Laycock, Dustin Kaltoff. Laycock with the draw with the hammer, and he will pick up a single point in 2. And the men's page playoff is tied at 1. And so here we are on the men's page playoff game in the 3rd. Dustin Kaltoff has the hammer back, throwing the red stone. Steve Laycock throwing the yellow stones. The number 1 seed, Steve Laycock, and Dustin Kaltoff, the shorthanded team with 3 here all week.
Yeah, the Kaltoff team this week seemed to take a little time to get used to playing to their 3 players. Got off to a bit of a slow start, now has just been rattling it off.
They did 6 straight wins after starting with 2 losses here.
Yep.
Double? Yeah. Half? It's a little thicker.
Now they're saying this 3-person team is no problem.
Here's Chris Heikert.
No.
Throwing second stones.
9-8. Pinch firm. Worked out though. Good shot. Okay. Pinch my first one a little bit. You were kind of at the nose, kind of just off
And Josh Height,
Just a 10.
his first here.
Easy. Clean. Just a 10. Yep. That first one. Easy. Yes. Never off.
We are going to go back to sheet 2 and pick up our 1-2 page playoff game on the women's side. Once we complete this end here and the 1-2 game on the men's side. This is what I dreamed of. This is red zone for curling. We're going back and forth, live coverage, multiple ends.
What are you saying, 8? Yeah.
Well, you see Kaltoff team sitting 2 here, and they do have hammer.
So Sean Meacham, 3rd stones here for Steve Laycock.
Oh. Watch the roll, watch the roll. Watch the roll. Whoa, whoa. Sit. And what?
Slightly overrolled the guard, but the nice thing for Laycock with that, Dustin Kaltoff hits and rolls to the outside a little bit. You might have a double.
Just biting the tee line, mostly in front. Now I can get nose. Okay. Tack.
And Josh Height.
Whoa!
His second here.
Clean. Easy. Whoa. Easy. Whoa. Just tap. Curl. Easy. Clean. Clean. Straight. Hard. Hard. Whoa. Curl.
Little hit and a neat roll inside underneath.
Josh said I can get nose. Heck, he can get an inside roll. Look at that.
Go a bit. I had my top four. Top four.
Sean Meacham, his second here.
Line's good. Top four, top 8. Good, line's perfect. A little bit of room, line will be fine. 15-5. Keep going, keep going. Yep. Hard. Even a small bump's okay on this line. Good job. Good.
Right to it.
Good job. Good shot.
Couple nice shots there by Sean.
15.5. So that's 15.5 we got, so that's 15, 20.
Oh, I couldn't believe it when we put both of these on the same side. Like, yeah, we could have double centers and rid of the rocks in one shot.
Room! Room! Let it work. Top 8 on zone. Let it work. Knife. Let it work. Knife. Top 8. More angle. More angle. Top 8. It's got a curl. Line's close. Okay, whoa. Line's good. Top 8. Easy. Can't be heavy. Top 8. Line's great. Top 8. Yep. Right to it. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Poor Matt has a lot of orders he has to follow there while sweeping by himself all the way down. Very nice. Very nice shot, though, by Josh, actually. A couple nice shots by Josh.
Nice shot. 15-4.
Just stay shot on the side of the button there.
So Skip Stones now, Steve Laycock, 6-1 in the round robin. The only loss was to the pesky Dylan Dirksen team.
The very pesky, entertaining
Dirksen
team.
Line's good. Line's good. Back button, guys. Got a bit of room. Top 4. That'll be okay. Top 4. You gotta get past the yellow. Are you past the yellow? Leave it short if you're not past it. Short, yeah. Girl. Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty good if you leave it open.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Dustin Kaltoff line one right now.
Soft weight they wanted.
I mean, if you come up, say, like here, I don't
with
think
the hammer.
Risk. I guess he blasted right in the box. Maybe he can't really. Well, he'll just play like gentle weight and kill this one. But anyways, here's the spot.
Probably the next one.
To get there, I'd say Steve maybe slid here, but popped it to here. And I think we can get it to finish for us. Yeah, as long as it's not heavy. So.
If he doesn't get shot. I guess that one's going to squirt in the open and then you'll have that.
I'm not sure because it's overcocked right now. I think it's just staying right there.
Top 4.
A little worried the red might stay too close.
That's what I know. The red one is the one. 30 split still out here? I think so.
I have a 16-1 on Steve, so I don't know whether that means he threw it normal and it came down or whether that means he just threw it light. But I bet it must have came down a little bit. But they swept it all the way, so it's going to be faster now. So I bet 15-5 might be okay. Maybe we'll get away with it.
Okay.
A 20 to 30 split. Should be strong.
So Dustin Kaltoff.
Close here.
Or not.
Go for top 4.
His first here in the third.
Line only right now. Line's close. Line only right now. Lead's good. Room. No, we're T-line. Got a curl. We're T-line. Has to curl. Really got a curl.
He's trying to bring his own stone over here.
Keep her going. Keep her going. Easy.
And where's it going to finish?
For third, multi-talented Dustin Kaltoff throws, sweeps his own. Kind of has to with only 3 players. Used to doing that. He's played a lot of mixed doubles.
Change that to curl if you can.
Yeah, sorry.
Still have to be shy.
Oh, I know. Is there ever a risk we open up the score and multiple?
And well, always would have curled, and you could have curled it earlier. And
Plant that here.
I got the perfect line.
He'll count that. Yeah. But if this goes here, that leaves. I guess he'd have to come in off his own. It'd only be for 2 anyway. I think this is easier.
What, wait?
Heel.
Okay.
I'll make sure I have as much as I think.
Yeah, look. See enough, but you got to be by pretty tight, I think.
Might work out here. Yeah, I got what I need.
Okay.
What'd you get for time?
Yeah.
Hey, Trunk.
I have what I need.
Throwing 9-ish or firm or what?
Heel.
Okay.
So Steve throwing peel at this. Can't see a lot, but he says he can see what he needs. So sending it into the pile. Should leave yellow shot.
Easy.
Curl.
Oh, curl.
Steve Laycock, his second and final stone here in the third. And he's just going to pick out one of those red stones.
Yep.
Yeah, it just leaves Dustin a draw full 4 for his 2 points. He just threw this here.
That's probably the reason he's throwing it again, because it looks easier from the other side, but he did just throw this shot.
What did we have for a split?
I was hoping that was split.
I think a 30 is close. Like, we swept that quite a bit.
I'd like to make it with the brush. I would like a 35 then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good, buddy. Yeah. Let's make this.
Let's make this, yeah.
Less for sure. Go. Go.
Sliver tighter.
On this right away.
Line's good.
Now we're manageable.
Now they're watching it.
Line's fine. Clean.
It's all there now.
Okay, well then. Whoa.
Can't.
Whoa, you're by. You're by. You're by. You're by.
Get off.
It's really close. Stay close. Yep. Easy, easy.
Need to get to the full 4 foot.
1506.
And that's full 4 foot. 2 points on the board for Dustin Kaltoff.
2 red.
And a 3-1 lead over Steve Laycock in the men's 1-2 page playoff at the SaskTel Tankard. We're going to jump over back to our featured sheet. Here in the Viterra Prairie Pinnacle, the 1-2 playoff. A 5-1 lead. Jolene Campbell took into the break. We come out right into the 6th end.
Because this should curl, right?
Yeah, I think so. I still don't think more than this.
Jolene Campbell, I believe, line 1.
Nothing
the
out.
hammer.
Yeah, nothing out front. Okay. So what you see is what you see.
Yeah. Just easy. Just easy.
That yellow's open.
Here, though, right? Yeah. Yeah. We've seen a bit of movement. Yeah, I think so. Let's do it, Joe. Got it.
Whoa.
Skip stones here in 6. Jolene Campbell first.
Curl. Hard curl.
And to the inside a little bit. Lie 3 and that Yellowstone. Looks like it's out the back.
Was out. Was trying to come back in.
It's close.
That works, Joe.
Still lying 3 here.
Just like roll, play it off the other one. It was never going to get there. A little heavy. I didn't mind this.
No, you got 10.
Okay, yeah. So from 10.5, that's nice.
How much you got?
I thought it would.
This much?
More, but
I didn't mind the on off. Yeah.
That works.
Can I get to half?
Like not
terrible.
terrible.
Killed it. If we didn't touch that one, we would have stuck it.
With probably lower weight.
Nancy would like to throw the double.
Can I
Not
get
sure if
to-
she
can
can
I
get
get
to
to
the
the third
inside
with
of that,
Vern,
though.
Yep, probably, yeah.
You're close, yeah.
What do you like, lower weight?
Is probably a yes or a no.
Like you're gonna be sitting right here, right?
Yeah.
Like that's
Probably.
Well,
That's my
no, it's not.
I don't think you have to throw too much weight at it.
What are you thinking?
Thinking like a. Do you like a 9.5?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I think it's like here.
Yeah, I don't have as much as from.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to have to be pretty tight to that top yellow to me.
She doesn't have as much as the people who don't have to throw the rock photo she had.
That's right.
9.5?
Yeah.
Which comes back to you might get there with
You
less
like less?
weight, but
I like a 9.5.
Well, if you get there with any weight, it's a good shot. If you can get thin enough to get the roll into the side of that other red, it really doesn't matter whether you kill it.
I was wondering if we should throw less. We can get a little more action on the.
Are you trying to just roll on top of that?
Yeah, just like.
Like that
10.
11 or 10?
Yeah, 10 and a half. I think we should throw a little less cage and try to get some. Bring these guys in.
You got time for
Like
them to have
a
a look at it.
Bumper.
I'm worried the 9.5 might run cage.
9.5 is a little bit unforgiving.
I just like to bring
I think that's
Okay,
probably
like a
not
10?
the best.
there's a
way
good
to
look
go
at what's
about
going on
that.
across the other
get
three
that-
sheets of playoff action.
That ice?
Yeah.
Yep. It'll come.
10 and
Okay.
a half.
I think this
10
is
and a half.
a better weight. Yeah.
Rylan Kleider picked up a single in the third.
Just like to bring you in a little more, Shay.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I like this.
By bringing Shaylin in, she means that she wants to be able to use her as a sweeper. Shaylin's a great sweeper. One of the best out there. So use her.
Here's the first for Nancy Martin.
Yep.
Big.
Yes. Hard. Hard.
Looking at
Whoa.
3 red stones.
Okay.
Not getting by the yellow.
Spill the yellow out.
You can't take everything away.
Yeah, you'd need a really big rock to take everything away.
Yeah. I like that.
No. True.
Yeah. This turn?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless you
well,
like
that's
Split center,
Yeah.
fully.
there, right?
Not quite splitting center.
Have to almost like feed it and kind of like,
Like
we were doing
full
over
8
here.
biting
It's
for-
like feed it.
I think
Let
fully
it
it's
come
pretty
over.
good.
Yep.
You can bite for sure. A little more up. Just touching center is probably ideal, hey?
Yeah, she almost wants to replace this rock where the other one was, just deeper.
That too.
As she said, full 8-4, so that Nancy can't see the inside of that other one and play the same shot she just did.
So like
Also have Nancy looking at 4.
Can you get there? Okay.
Jolene Campbell, her second here.
Line's good. Always Dean. Line's good.
Line's good.
To my broom.
Line's really
To
good.
my broom. Not moving a ton.
Line is
there it
good.
goes. Line's good. To my broom.
Line's good.
Yeah, always Dean it. To my broom.
Bite
To my
for
broom.
it.
To my broom. Okay, that's fine, guys.
And that'll come right into lie 3. And now, what does Nancy Martin have left?
You know, she's left her that in off, I think, if she can get by the top one.
Squeeze her way in there?
Yeah, although I'm not sure she can.
I'm not either. I think it's touching the back end of that other rock, no
Of the
matter
top
how you
red,
hit it.
yeah.
I wanted to ask Kevin if they're giving us. Yeah, I don't
If
know.
you're as skinny as you can get by the first red one,
I just realized.
Like I'm watching Dana get in the hack and throw.
yeah, I just don't see it. Like there's not enough room by this. She's got to come in here, be fairly thick off this stone, and I think she catches the back end of the red again, and it's liable to scoot through the button if she does that.
Pop into it and then low. I mean, they're really good too.
Yeah. Just nice peel here.
Can't throw it quiet, because if you do, you're not going to get far enough into the button.
A little wobble.
Final stone, sixth end for Nancy Martin. Looking at three, Jolene Campbell rocks. Moves a couple of them over. Will it stop? No.
No.
Had a chance and just not quite. So Jolene Campbell picks up a steal in 6.
Can't buy one, hey?
And it's a 6-1 lead as we go to the 7th here in the Page playoff for the Prairie Pinnacle.
Okay, we'll play quick.
We know farming isn't an 8-to-5 business. That's why we want to give you the tools to do business anywhere, anytime. With My Viterra, you have a powerful tool at your fingertips to stay connected no matter where you are. Create online contracts, receive customized alerts, view your account information, and access grain prices in real time. Talk to your rep today and find out more about how you can harness the power of My Viterra, keeping you connected in real time. This is My Viterra.
Get in on the action and support the future of curling in Saskatchewan. At this year's Men's and Women's Provincials, you can purchase your 50-50 ticket for a chance to win big while giving back to youth curling programs across Saskatchewan. Every ticket sold helps fund coaching, equipment, and opportunities for the next generation of curlers to hit the ice. Don't miss your chance to make a difference and take home a big prize. Buy your 50-50 tickets today. Visit curlsask.ca for more information.
When we were first looking at these e-bikes, I read the reviews. What they talked about was an e-bike grin, and I had no idea what an e-bike grin was, but the first time I powered that bike up, I had the biggest smile on my face. It was unbelievable, because unless you own one or have driven one, you really have no idea what that feeling is like. It's hard to describe.
At PharmaSave, we see you and we care. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, sponsors of the Viterra Prairie Pinnacle. SaskTel, sponsors of the SaskTel Tankard. Saskatoon Auto Connection, mechanics you can trust. Curling Canada, and host of the World Men's Curling Championship in Moose Jaw. Kindersley and District Co-op, you're at home here. And Western Sales, your John Deere dealership.
Saturday night, the playoffs. The Tankard and the Pinnacle on the ice at the same time, all 4 sheets. First time we've had the men and the women on the ice at the same time this week. They've been in the building and they've been alternating draws, but tonight they share the ice at the West Central Events Center. Our featured game, the 1-2 Page playoff here in the Viterra Prairie Pinnacle. Jolene Campbell, what a week she's had. 7-1 in the round robin. She's got a 6-1 lead as we go to the 7th end here. And of course, we've got coverage across all the other sheets, including the 3-4 game, the women's side, and the 2 men's playoff games. Heading towards Sunday.
Clean. Whoa. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll throw better.
Really nice, Dane.
Well, tough break there for the Nancy Martin team. The first rock that they were trying to throw on center line, and center guard slid into the rings.
She's like, girl,
Let Jolene hit it. Now Jolene's busy watching the men's game beside her.
I didn't hear. Weight's better. Still 3.
Running like it's here.
Still on its own.
Okay.
3. It'll come down.
Okay.
It's coming
Stay with
down.
it then. Curl if you can. Otherwise, let it work. Yep.
Kelly Knapp here with a double attempt. If you could just hit a skinny part of the Ryland Kleider's shot rock here, tip it over to the third shot. scores a big 3-ender with that double and a 3-1 lead for going into their 5th end.
That's a big 3 for Kelly Knapp. That's the 3-4 playoff game of the SaskTel Tankard. Winner moves on to the semi, and the loser is finished.
We can't touch it in.
I still haven't decided what to do with the 5 rock.
So Jolene not sure where they can put a rock that will be helpful to themselves or one that the Martin team can't use. And with a 5-point lead, playing the 7th end here, just decides to throw it through.
They've got 2 inside the rings.
I think just back in.
Here's an update in the 7th.
In our 3-4 game, Ashley Teveno jammed a double attempt on her first rock. That's why she's in this forced situation. Looking at 2 Barker stones, but nose hits, gets her single point, and a 2.64 lead in the 8th end.
Yeah, Ashley Teveno forced to take a single, but still in a pretty good spot. Up 2, playing the 8th.
Yep. Line straight, clean.
Just back 8.
Back 8. Back 12. Clean. Back line. Clean.
Yep.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Just back 12.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Good.
A little separation of those 2 red stones.
He got it.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
Straight through.
Now you're going to see the Campbell team start peeling.
Good reach.
Yeah, I don't know. Dana's were just pretty good.
Just freeze.
They have to do something with those at some point.
We could have punched
Freeze, I think she said.
and leave a corner. That's garbage.
I like that call. Stay this side, maybe.
Okay.
Yep.
Did it get similar here?
Yeah, it should be. That good release, it should be similar.
Interesting.
Good.
Nancy's not playing any guards at all here. Throwing this into the rings. Campbell will have another 5 rocks to make some doubles and make some of these rocks go away. I sound like I'm repeating myself when I say that the Campbell team is very good at the up weight, right down the line.
Okay, whoa. We're going to chisel off this guy a little. Perfect.
That works out well, though.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Right onto the button. Well, they've got a reputation for it, though, too. Who was it in the last game? We're just going to leave them the classic Jolene double. Right?
Yeah, everybody knows.
Abby Ackland.
Whoa! Whoa!
Prepare.
See what she can get rid of here.
Good.
Now she gets rid of that. They're okay to get rid of their own, too.
Yep, and broke up the freeze on the top one as well. And suddenly Nancy's got nowhere to hide.
Okay. I don't mind it.
It was kind of nice
over
that
here. I just think that one. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like I was nervous frosty out here. Oof, this is out in the boondocks. Maybe get a time on this if we ever have to.
That's interesting to me. They called the wide draw, and when they did, Shailene went to the corner and got her other rock.
Okay.
She had one in front of the hack already. When they decided what shot they were calling, she switched them. So she's obviously got 2 rocks that do different things, and this is the one they want for this particular shot.
Not curling. It's not coming off.
Yeah, it's not.
Just running. It's really trying.
Curl! Really trying.
Curl! Curl!
Can't right now. Can't touch it.
I
Can't
don't
touch
think
it.
I can.
Can't touch it. Sit. Pretty
Oh,
good.
what are we doing? Beauty.
Nose and maybe get that.
Perfect. Yeah.
Shailene was trying to call him on to get to the nose of that red stone because it would have stayed in the rings. It looks like it stayed anyway.
Yeah, it looks like that back red one is actually out of play, too.
Yeah, somebody could probably kick that over to the corner before somebody else
Trips on
crashes
it.
into it.
Just wasn't grinding it.
Playing the double here.
Oh yeah, but then we should have stayed on it. They were Her nose, that back drive.
Yep. Whoa.
She was sidelining it.
What's that?
She was sidelining it.
Whoa. Got it, girl.
Very nice.
Really nice. I was like, oh my God, we overfilled it.
Top 8.
Here, Ab.
Thanks. Nice shot, Abby.
Thanks.
I was like, oh, for F
Really
the
good
over.
pair.
I was like, I let this go too.
Final third stone, the second one for Shaylin Stewart.
I like the weight.
I like the weight.
T line's great.
Weight's good.
Weight's really good. T right now.
How much?
Lots
T.
of line.
T-line coming down.
Whoa. I think we gotta go here, Cage.
Back 4.
Yeah, we gotta curl it. Curl. Curl all day. Curl. Curl, get back here. Hard. Hard, far as you can. Go. Cage, hard. Good throw.
Got it to bite the back 4 foot.
Yeah, like it.
Yeah,
Nice
almost
throw,
buried.
Jose. Good to
Only
kill
4
our
feet between
6-2.
these two, though, so
Yeah, I think it'll
Just
run right
gonna-
there.
play the run.
Nose. Yeah. Doing our best. Yep.
Okay, moving heel right at it here. No, I don't think so. Straight down the sheet, I think. It's good if everything goes right. My shooter can go too, it's fine. They're just hanging on the edge.
Skip stones in 7, Jolene Campbell.
Well, clean. Yep.
Clean, yep.
Yep.
Hard, Dana.
Hard. Back it up. Hard.
Takes care of business.
Finally removes that red stone that was already out of play, enough that they're going to kick it to the corner.
It's pretty subtle though with that weight. It's going to stay there. So
Nancy trying to come up with anything here.
Yeah.
really nice.
Update over on sheet 3
Yeah, it was
on the
like-
men's side.
Steve Laycock is looking at 4 Keltoff stones. He's looking to chip in off this side 4 foot and stay in the 4 foot area, but Dustin Keltoff is ready with the sweep and is on that rock, and it is going to be a steal of 1 point for Keltoff in order to take a 4-1 lead going into their 5th
Just hang
end.
on, bite the back 4.
Okay, Dustin Kaltoff. That's the 1-2 page playoff game on the SaskTel Tankard.
I was going to say, sometimes those logos on the ice can be deceiving. Like when you looked at that stone for,
Line's good. Stay
I don't know.
close.
One of the teams was right on the logo. Anyway, the logo looked like it was closer to the 4 foot than the other one. Anyway, just
Yeah.
saying you sometimes have to watch that.
Absolutely.
Hard line. Just see. Hard line.
We're back.
Hard. Get by. Okay.
Nancy trying hard just to make something happen here. She was going to try to go round those.
Just back 4.
Didn't quite make it.
Just can't get that rock to be throwing. Easy. I like that. Yeah. Just not throwing them
Like
out
that should
there.
be to get inside.
Yeah, I
like
think
inside
that's
half.
minimum, but I like it. Weight's close. Like.
Yeah, your speed was good. Speed was good. I think her hardest score is if we roll right into them.
Okay.
Okay. Ideally, like even if we nudge it over. Okay. Just easy. Yeah.
That's nice. Looks good.
Yeah, that should be close to get to the inside. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I'll get it running for you.
I got it.
You got it.
Jolene Campbell, her second skip stone here in the 7th.
Just clean.
Clean.
Yep.
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 Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Curl.
Close. No,
Curl.
easy.
Curl.
Easy. No roll.
Hard roll.
It's good.
And she'll lie 3, and so Nancy Martin,
That's good.
what does she see?
Draw to the 4 foot for one. Looks like
Nose probably gets all of them, hey?
Looking to see if she can get them all moving.
Or the draw.
the nose gets all over them.
I don't know if you're going to touch
Yeah.
that one that's fully in the 8-foot.
Yeah. Might look a little different from down there.
And if you do, Sean, will you have enough to get it out of the rings?
Well, she won't be quiet on the weight if she's going to play it.
And she'd almost have to be inside.
It doesn't matter how much I lean, I can't get right in behind that red stone to see whether or not it's making contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It's also liable to drag.
I don't lose the shooter. You need to be on the outside of that top stone, right?
Yeah, the thing is, though, if she does hit it on the nose, she only has to move that top one, I don't know, an inch or two, and she'll be shot and get her one. But
could throw
I don't
nose
know.
triple.
Kind of thinking she just threw the draw to the full four. You're going to have to take a point even if you throw the triple. Just draw for your one, but looks like she might be more confident in getting one this way.
I am worried this will go straight sideways, so I have to throw it pretty hard to make sure this one goes. And I think this is always touching this.
That's good for us then.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's good then.
I'm not
Yeah,
convinced.
so I just think we have to throw it hard and nose will be
thinking
fine.
to squeeze this guy
I think
out.
when you hit it on the nose, it drags and it misses that stone. I think we're going to find out because I think that's what she's going to
That's
play.
what they're playing, yeah. Plus a nose still gives you a point. I mean, this is not for the blank.
Well,
I was going to say that would be the only advantage, right? As if it was for the blank.
Well, other than that, do you
You're
really
right,
want to have to
advance.
draw to the button against when you can't see all of it?
Well, you just have to draw to the full four here. That's all that's in play on the other side, and she
In
just did.
or out?
She just threw there with her last shot.
In?
The other side of that is, I think half a rock's got a better chance of catching that third rock. If you think you can spin it out with half a rock,
Yep.
you actually could get the blank. I'm just not sure the top one spins out with half a rock.
Well, here's the thing. We're going to get to see it.
Chip, Nance.
So here it is.
And they certainly have a better angle to see than we do, so take their word for it.
Here's the final stone in 7 for Nancy Martin.
Really hard!
Jalen Stewart
Hard chase, hard chase.
got them all moving. And enough for one.
Heads up, Cage.
Watch out, hey.
In Nancy, we trust. She gets her one. It was there, and high fives. Cutting into this lead a little bit. 6-2 as we head to the 8th.
Like pulling teeth.
Yeah.
Brett and John at Kindersley and District Co-op are your go-to for top-notch service and bulk delivery for our high-performance diesel blended right here in Western Canada. Plus, you'll earn equity and cash back in fuel, oil, grease, and more. We are Kindersley and District Co-op.
Kindersley and District Co-op is excited to announce our newly renovated home center. We're grateful to support our community and excited to continue investing in the place we all call home. Celebrating 110 years, we are Kindersley and District Co-op.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Small town values, small town dealerships, so we think about our employees, our communities that we're settled in, we think about the farmers that we're dealing with. We like to think of ourselves as partners with our customers. We're all about supporting the communities. Volunteers are also a big part of small town Saskatchewan, and you'll find most of them or a lot of them are employees of Western Sales. It's a 6-store John Deere dealership, so we're in Rosetown, Elrose, Outlook, Central Butte, Davidson, and Bigger.
This January at Boston Pizza, every day is Pasta Tuesday. That means BP's famous pastas start at just $11.99 every single day. Create your own or go gourmet for just a few bucks more. It's Pasta Tuesday every day this month for takeout, delivery, or dine-in. Only at Boston Pizza.
Well, here we are in the 5th end on sheet 4. Already sitting 1 point. Rock goes out way wide for this draw with the intent of chipping in that outside little yellow one and rolling a shooter in. Absolutely nails it for the 3 points and a 4-3 lead.
Okay, big 3 points for Rylan Kleider, answering back a 3 from Kelly Knapp, and it's game on in the 3-4 game in the SaskTel Tankard. Rylan Kleider was in the championship final a year ago against Mike McEwen. Dustin Keltoff on the men's side leading Steve Laycock 4-1. Ashley Teveno, Penny Barker in a tight one as well. That's an elimination game, 6-5. Teveno with the lead. Got Penny on the force, so has the hammer. As they're, I believe, going to the 9th there. 6-2 in our featured game. Nancy Martin got a single, but Jolene Campbell has the hammer as we play the 8th. And a reminder, got to pick the Boston Pizza Player of the Game for our featured game.
Let it work.
I know you guys were talking about it in the break.
Yeah, it might come down. Curl. Line's great. Curl.
And you're looking for hints, like you're always looking for hints. We don't do that till we're ready to pass it out.
And Sean, you're so good at keeping secrets too.
Great throw.
That's right. Darren didn't have any idea that there might be players wishing him a happy birthday. We caught one at least. I
heard one.
If I'm honest, there were earlier draws where they tried to do it too, and apparently we didn't catch any of them on mic because they're all giving me grief. We said it. We said it.
Top board. Easy. All there.
Thank you. I appreciate the effort, but we didn't hear it.
Good toss, Colleen.
I thought you said, what am I doing?
I mean, I did tell them to pick their spots. I said, you know, I don't want to hear any hard, happy birthday, Darren, hard. You know, pick a better spot than that. But sometime when you're pretty sure your mic's live.
Top four.
Good sweep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, gross. Really good.
Your 50-50 jackpot continues to climb over $16,000. Curlsask.ca. Get your tickets.
Yep.
Just a 3, 4.
Top 12. Yep. Hard.
Is your palm still itchy, Kim? Did you get some kind of cream for that?
Funny, it's not as itchy as it was last night, or I'm not feeling it yet anyway, but I've got 45 minutes yet.
Just the one. You have no
I thought it was a 3.
Straight through. Sean, is Darren done talking yet? Did he hear us say happy birthday yet?
There we go.
Thank you, Nancy.
It's like it was on cue. Right after we started talking about it.
Nice shot, Cage.
Knew I had that kind of power. I'll start talking about the 50-50 right before the draw's done.
Thanks. Light. Where are we going?
Hi.
I think Kim knows this, but it's always my son-in-law's birthday this weekend as well. Happy
There you
birthday
go.
to Ian.
We got birthdays everywhere. Happy birthday to Nancy's son-in-law.
Stay easy. Line's good. Yep. Okay. Okay, let's use it.
You know,
Same throw.
I don't think the curlers have ever wished Vic a happy birthday on the air, or even talked to them up in the booth. It's pretty good, Sean.
I told you they like me. Why do you doubt me?
Yeah.
Really nice. Better girl.
Well, Jolene Campbell's got the hammer. Third stones now. She's lying 2.
Good. Really good. See, line's good. That's good. I think little time.
Shaylin Stewart.
Little bit early. See?
Where are we? Halfway.
Straight.
A little higher.
Okay.
It's halfway.
Curl. Yeah. Curl.
Straight through.
Curl.
sweet.
Thank you. Are you still good with the out?
Yeah.
Yep.
Clean.
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 Just clean. Really nice.
Rachel Erickson cleaning this one in, and they'll peel away the guard. So if Nancy's going to try and steal here, we're in the 8th, down 4. What did she?
Back
How
line.
does she work this?
She has to work a little
Do you like
magic
the
here.
guard? Or do you like the guard?
I think I like the guard.
I don't mind waiting one more.
Yeah. Yes.
Weight's good.
Pete, line's great.
Similar.
Clean. Clean. Curl.
Get to the line.
Curl. Curl it. Curl it, Cage. Curl. Curl.
Get to the
Cage.
line.
Go, 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 go. Hard. Hard to the line. Hard. Good.
And that will catch a piece of the center line. And Jolene will just peel it away.
Yeah. Peel one more, then Nancy's going to have to make a play in the ring somehow or another now.
Try to get those split a bit.
Yeah, I just want to give you
Clean. 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 Clean.
Sweet.
Clean.
Really didn't want you to.
And there's the peel.
You like that?
And what kind of an angle do you have to?
Yeah, I know. It was a little max, but I
Well,
knew that was okay.
you have to figure that Jolene's probably going to peel one more time. If you throw it, she'll peel something. If you, I'm thinking you draw to the back of the 8-foot here, around those 3. Let her hit the top yellow one. She spills everything. She spills everything. You're going to come in and sit 2, which is what you're going to do anyway. If she picks it clean, you play the double on the reds. You're sitting top 8, back 8, and maybe you can get one that way. Well, she's playing this as a draw.
Skip stones in 8.
Yep.
Just looking to tap them around.
Yep.
Stay in front.
Nancy Martin's first.
Hard.
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 Gotta go.
Separated things a bit.
Didn't give herself a great angle either.
Just over curling on yours.
Just can't get the root.
If I hit that hard.
Yeah,
probably-
bounce that up.
That's probably the call.
Yeah, like that.
Is it down?
Okay, like
Peel?
Just
Yeah, like peel.
We're on it out of your
Pretty
hand,
thick.
so.
I know.
Right? Or no?
No,
Actually,
maybe pretty thin.
Yeah.
Maybe pretty thin on it.
yeah.
Peel.
They throwing the out.
Okay, I think peel. Roll into it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, even if you just roll into it, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, right at it.
Got it.
Here's Jolene Campbell, her first here in 8.
Whoa! Whoa!
No.
No. Never.
No.
It's got a curl. Trying.
Any roll.
It's trying.
Any roll. Yep.
That'll roll over right
Good.
beside.
Really good.
That's really good. Yep.
He was trying. Good, Joe.
Yeah, I think
Now
that's probably
Nancy
the
just
best.
coming right into the middle of those 2.
He's trying really hard.
Did she get them all 3 moving?
She'd have to play the triple because
Play it anyways.
Play it anyway.
just to sit in the pocket, even just to tap him, she's not going to be shot rock.
Out turn.
We could.
Yeah.
Come in, line 2 side by side, I
Still
guess.
have to
And
hit this guy first.
Well, I'm not sure you can
Just a
make the
hair,
triple.
yeah.
That's the problem.
A little less.
Like you hit it right in the
Pretty much
pocket.
playing for the crotch.
you have
Liable
to hit
jam-
the
you might
middle
jam
red
the
one
one.
first,
Shoot.
which I don't know if you can.
Triple with the out. Triple with the out.
Yeah, it looks like she can. If she hits the one that's on the center line a little
Hit
thin,
the one on your side first.
not all that you can see, about a
gotta
quarter.
Just touch the line.
It should catch the top end of the other one and spill. Hard to say where her shooter's going to end up. You catch them off center like that, and it's going to spin out of there.
Here's Nancy Martin.
No.
Her final stone without the hammer here in 8.
She's not on the center line one at all yet.
And she'll just straight take the 1, so Jolene Campbell
double
lying 1.
Sitting 2.
Yeah, I think you're right, sitting
Yeah.
2, so
What do you think?
you just draw or throw this straight through?
Well, you play the draw, but with a mile of ice so that you can't do any harm to yourself. And I don't think she can do any harm coming from this side anyway. That yellow-red is just about touching, so hard to move the yellow in. Pretty hard to make the shot, but she probably doesn't need the third one. This is throw it to the tee line and hope you can sweep it. And we've seen some rocks take a spin at the end, so she might be able to get into the 4-foot that way.
Well, like the first one.
We gotta be coming the other way though.
Just seat for tea.
Got it.
Jolene
Line's
Campbell.
really nice.
Final stone
Line's
here
really
in 8.
nice. Line's good. We're gonna have to go. Line's really nice. Go then. Line's nice. Yep. Oh, he's curling.
Line's
Yes,
good,
he's curling. Always Dina.
We're there.
Yes, Dina. 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 Yes.
We're there.
Trying to bring it right into the 4-foot.
Cut herself down. Oh, maybe not.
And it's 1 for sure. Did she still get her second?
I think it's still 2, and it's close for 3.
Sure, whatever. We can do 2. I don't know about this one.
Don't think it matters because they're shaking hands anyway.
They're already shaking. Yeah, if it's 2 anyways, Nancy Martin will shake hands. And Jolene Campbell, she is going to advance to Sunday's championship final
3
with an 8-2 win over Nancy Martin. And the player of the game.
Yeah, she said 3.
Abby Ackland is the Boston Pizza Player of the Game. Abby will win a $50 gift certificate from Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan. She had a great game. The whole team had a great game.
So Abby Ackland, player of the game. But Jolene Campbell, a winner and into the championship final. She's with Kim.
You bet. Hey, Jolene, good win. I have so many questions for you. Do you have enough time?
Yes, all the time.
Okay, starting off this game, that was a great triple, almost a quad by Abby. Your whole team has the ability to play that big weight. Is that part of your strategy? Do you play into that part of the game?
Yeah, we do have a certain strategy we like to play, and we know that's something we can rely on, so we just sort of never panic. It kind of gives you that comfort of, that's okay, we can make some rocks go away later. So it's not necessarily something we want to have to do, but it's nice to know you can do it, and I think it helps us stay pretty calm in our other tactics and what we want to achieve.
And I'll be honest, you have that ability as well. So, I mean, that's certainly got to be part of the way you guys play.
Yeah, it's definitely something we know. Like I said, when you know you're capable of it, then you know that when you're faced with those situations, you can always bail yourself out. So it definitely allows you to kind of go for some things that maybe otherwise you wouldn't.
Okay, last night, you guys had first place already locked up. How important was it to win that game last night, or how important was that game actually to you guys?
Yeah, I actually didn't even know that we had first place locked up last night until after we won that game. So, you know what? We genuinely, I know people would think it's not true. We haven't looked at the standings. We haven't worried about anything. We are genuinely just curling one game at a time, enjoying the week, enjoying each other. Like I said, we've worked really hard. We just want to enjoy it.
Great answer. Okay, multifaceted. Last question. Okay, today is curling day in Saskatchewan. I also know it's your mom's birthday. Couple things. I want to know how important curling has been to you and how important your family has been as part of that curling.
Oh, stop. My family is everything. I mean, they're the reason I curl. My parents always played. My mom's the absolute best. She sits way as far away from the sheet as she can. She's also been an absolute trooper over the years, helping me with kids and babies on the road. And I don't know how I'm still doing this. So my family makes it all entirely possible. And curling's just... Like I said, it's so much fun for us this year at Christmas. I think there's 19 of us in my immediate family, and we were all at the Highland playing games and throwing rocks, and so it's kind of everything. It's just what we do, and we love it.
And happy birthday to your mom. Great answer.
Yes, happy birthday to mom, and Happy birthday to Darren. Happy birthday.
Okay, one last tiny question. 1-2 game tomorrow. What do you do between now and then, and how do you prepare?
Yeah, well, I hope we're in the final tomorrow is what I'm hoping for now. Yeah, we're just going to kind of do the same thing. We have a good routine going. We actually have a big board game challenge going on back at the hotel, so that's getting down to the wire. We'll probably cheer some of our buddies on here tonight and relax and enjoy it and be ready for one more.
Sounds like fun everywhere. Okay, good luck.
Okay, thanks, Kim.
All right, Jolene Campbell. Thank you so much, Jolene. And happy birthday to your mom. 9-2 winners over Nancy Martin, and she's into Sunday's championship final. Who will she face in the championship? Penny Barker, Ashley Teveno. They are moving on and getting down to the nitty-gritty in the 3-4 page playoff game. Nancy Martin will play in the semifinal against the winner of Penny Barker and Ashley Teveno. We'll get the conclusion of that coming up here in Kindersley. It is the provincial day of curling and playoffs on Saturday night.
We know farming isn't an 8-to-5 business. That's why we want to give you the tools to do business anywhere, anytime. With My Viterra, you have a powerful tool at your fingertips to stay connected no matter where you are. Create online contracts, receive customized alerts, view your account information, and access grain prices in real time. Talk to your rep today and find out more about how you can harness the power of My Viterra, keeping you connected in real time. This is My Viterra.
Get in on the action and support the future of curling in Saskatchewan. At this year's Men's and Women's Provincials, you can purchase your 50-50 ticket for a chance to win big while giving back to youth curling programs across Saskatchewan. Every ticket sold helps fund coaching, equipment, and opportunities for the next generation of curlers to hit the ice. Don't miss your chance to make a difference and take home a big prize. Buy your 50-50 tickets today. Visit curlsask.ca for more information.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Sask Milk gives us the tools to provide high quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
Back on the ice, we continue our coverage of the men's and women's playoffs. The SaskTel Tankard, the Viterra Prairie Pinnacle. We're going to the men's draw, the 1-2 page playoff game. Dustin Kaltoff, Steve Laycock. And here we go. They are tied at 4. Steve Laycock picked up 3 in the 5th. So we pick up coverage here in the 6th. Out of the break and onto the ice for the back half of the 1-2 page playoff game. We'll update you on the other 2 3-4 games as well. They're both close. And now on this playoff Saturday night, we are in the back half of our coverage.
Or back third.
I was going to say, we might have been in the back half for a while.
I'm not sure how the fractions work when we're doing 10 ends of one game and then whatever's left of the other. It's
well, we're getting the final 5 ends here. So half of the men's final.
Better to leave it short of this.
Or maybe 6.
Maybe, hey.
Possibly 7. Surely not 8.
Although we almost had 7 the one night.
We did.
Halfway. A little bit of room early. Line only. Out there. Out there. We're to your broom.
Yeah, we have time for this. Get ready to curl.
Line's pretty good.
Line only.
Line's fine.
We're just past your broom.
Whoa. Line will be good.
Just past the broom.
It's good.
Good.
Foot deep.
So right now, Steve Laycock throwing the yellow stones. He's lying 2 without the hammer here. Josh Height throws the middle 3 stones for this 3-man Kaltoff unit. And that'll remove 2 Laycock guards.
See ice for that. Same distance.
Kim, it seemed like Jolene had a better grip on the standings of their board game tournament than the standings of the provincial playdowns.
I know. She didn't know that they were leading the standings or where they were, that they had first locked up last night. And then I think she even said,
Finish it.
if we get to that game tomorrow, to the final.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I know what her problem was there. You
What's
asked her about the 1-2 game tomorrow. This was the 1-2 game.
You
confused her.
I didn't say final. I said 1-2. Okay, well, then it was my fault.
But still, point stance.
Good sweep. You peel that or you go here?
That's the definition of taking it one game at a time.
Yeah.
Throw the runner? You can. No good. It's hard, it's long. Yeah, okay, well it's, I think this is a good shot right now. Okay.
Well, Dustin Kaltoff has the hammer here. He lost his first 2 games of the round robin. Dustin Kaltoff lost to Kelly Knapp 6-5. He had an opportunity to win that game and wasn't able to do it. He fell to Steve Laycock 10-4 in the second draw, but then reeled off 6 straight wins to get to the 1-2 game. Who would have thought, when we were talking about that, he'd be in the 1-2 game. Speaking of, let's go to the 3-4 game on the women's side.
Back four. Tight, yes! Back four. Tight! Back four, it's on. Hard!
Ashley Teveno and Penny Barker. That's going to sail right through. And is it just a single point?
Single point for Ashley Teveno. So she has that 7-5 lead going into the 10th end. Penny Barker with hammer looking for 2 or more points.
Ashley got the force in the 8th, but then Penny got it right back in the 9th, so they go to the 10th.
You're just flopping to the middle.
Winner moves on to play Nancy Martin in tomorrow morning's semifinal, and the loser is finished. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the trouble with that 3-4 game. Yeah, going back to Kaltoff and what you were saying, loses his first 2, so comes in here, loses his first 2, and only has 3 players. So you think, what are the odds of him being around by the weekend?
I know.
Talk about figuring out how to play well with 3 players and just turning it around and turning it on.
I thought it was going to be a real long week for those guys, and then all of a sudden, they're in first in the 1-2 page playoff game and an opportunity here potentially to punch their ticket into the final. But Steve Laycock lying 2 right now without the hammer. Button is open.
That's how we score 2, buddy. That's how we score 2. Okay. Or I guess he's got that all. Yeah, okay, all right. Then we have to play this.
I think if you just try and go like right block right there. And
He's
he doesn't really have that.
He's still gonna just have blast, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
But what do we do? I think that's can't do anything about that.
At least that 4 will be gone. It's just blocked out.
Kaltoff assessing his options.
Okay.
I'm going to tap in that redstone in, or
Yeah, this is our draw to the button.
what's the best option?
We want to hit what, 3/4?
Yeah, I think
That's a very good question.
Which is what they were just discussing too.
Yeah.
The issue is there's nowhere they can really put this, whether they tap it in or come straight around with the draw, that Steve's not getting a chance to blast something out.
Yeah.
You do want to make sure you got a chance to score, so I guess coming around this out turn side, the in turn's always going to be there for the last one. And you need to hope for some kind of a miss here. I'm thinking the thinner, chip this thin enough to push it right even to the center line and roll over a few inches so that he can't play the slash. He'd have to play the yellow straight back, and that means he's got to curl after he gets by the guard.
Dustin Kaltoff with his first here in the 6th.
Curl. T-line. Back forward. Curl. 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 Back 8. Curl. Always curl. Always curl. Always curl. Keep going, Dustin. You got a piece. You got a piece. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go.
Trying to get a piece of it and just a touch. That's not going to be enough.
Yeah, he needed a bigger piece.
Yeah.
He needed a bigger piece. Yep.
Half-ways. Unbelievable.
14-2.
Half?
Oh, back line.
Does that look like a lot?
It looks like minimum, I would have said.
Okay.
We hit it like 2/3.
Yeah, I just say keep your shooter in a good spot there.
What way to come? Back?
Yeah.
Same way as coming this way then for your half.
Steve Laycock looking to come around, just hit about half of the yellow, chip it onto the red, move it far enough. Now the question will be, can he keep both yellows at the top of the forefoot and block the whole path in? And, you know, it's possible. It depends on the weight.
Yeah, for sure. I'm thinking the one he's raising over Will, and I think that's what he's hoping with the shooter is to roll over and block.
Yeah, the raise stone's not going very far for sure.
Yeah.
Can you hold the shooter to take away the other half of the forefoot?
That's right. Make the draw really difficult. He'll want a shooter to roll a bit. Whoa.
And the live 4.
There's probably just enough room to get in there.
But that certainly means you have to navigate it. He could almost throw the out turn too again.
Yeah.
Same thing he just threw.
How comfortable would you be throwing the out turn after the last one didn't curl for you at all?
Not true.
Probably give up 2. Yeah, I mean, we got to be thin to get back, to kick back for sure. If you plant it, it's close to being. Could play it with bumper and try to hit it thin, and you can always do that, but that's down close to missing.
You're flirting with not hitting it at all.
Yeah, there is a hole.
That's too hard. I mean, this is just like the same shot we just threw. Yeah. That's the shot. Take that. You want a little less ice? We were here. Well, instead of throwing to the hack, I'm going to throw to the tee line. Yeah, but do you still want to take a broom or 2 left? Well, I think we can, because if we're sweeping for line, yeah, we should be able to hold we're fine. Like, we can be heavy as long as line's perfect. Yep. Right? Yep.
Do you like this selection?
Oh, totally. This is exactly what he wants to throw here. And if this is what he wants to throw, for sure.
Oops, not there.
We can be
you can't move the screen.
Heavy as long as line's perfect.
Wouldn't it be great if you could?
Now, I threw zeros, and you need what, like a 30?
If he's right on the face of it, at the worst, it's going to be a steal of 1. I'm not sure if he can get enough to the inside to be shot rock.
Final stone here in 6. Dustin Kaltoff.
This has definitely got tighter line early.
Kaltoff coming in to help.
All you. Line's good. Yep.
With Matt Ring, can they get it there?
Got
to get inside.
Straight.
Curling hard.
Find a way in to score, and they're going to bump off. And where does it end up? Going to sneak back at the end to avoid a steal of 4, but it's still 3 yellow. Steve Laycock stones on the steal. So Laycock has put back-to-back 3s up on the scoreboard. And from down 4-1 to up 7-4 in this 1-2 page playoff game at the SaskTel Tankard.
The Canadian Curling Trials. The thing we cried for, fought for, thrown 1,000 rocks for. The podium, just out of reach. But we can almost taste the gold medals in our teeth. Defiant, we take down giants with nothing but the stones in our hands. And in the stands, they wait and see who among us will earn the right to wear the maple leaf.
As you pack up the holiday hustle and bustle and start working on getting your budget back on track, there's something that can help. Sit back, relax, and settle into savings with Infinite 300 and TV for as low as $79.95 a month. Only at SaskTel.
Small town values, small town dealerships, so we think about our employees, our communities that we're settled in, we think about the farmers that we're dealing with. We like to think of ourselves as partners with our customers. We're all about supporting the communities. Volunteers are also a big part of small town Saskatchewan, and you'll find most of them or a lot of them are employees of Western Sales. It's a 6-store John Deere dealership, so we're in Rosetown, Elrose, Outlook, Central Butte, Davidson, and Bigger.
When we were first looking at these e-bikes, I read the reviews. What they talked about was an e-bike grin, and I had no idea what an e-bike grin was, but the first time I powered that bike up, I had the biggest smile on my face. It was unbelievable, because unless you own one or have driven one, you really have no idea what that feeling is like. It's hard to describe.
Welcome back to a wonderful Saturday night in Kindersley. Dustin Kaltoff and Steve Laycock, wonderful round robin. They're locked in the 1-2 page playoff game. As we look around the 4 sheets, you can see some handshakes happening. In the 3-4 game, Ashley Tavenot, she'll defeat Penny Barker. Great week for Penny Barker that comes to an end. Into the playoff, but it's Ashley Tavenot and her rink that was champions last year with Skylar Ackerman as the skip. Ashley Tavenot has taken over, and they're into the semifinal. They'll play Nancy Martin tomorrow in the morning with the chance to play Jolene Campbell for a Viterra Prairie Pinnacle Championship. And Sean, be the first name on that trophy, right?
First name on that trophy. You can only be the first one once.
Meanwhile, here on the featured sheet on the men's side now, the 1-2 page playoff game, Steve Laycock has put up a couple of threes. When it was 4-1 for Dustin Kaltoff, wasn't looking good, but 6 points, 2 ends, and you're up 7-4.
Yeah.
Things have really turned around.
How the tables have turned.
Looks like lots. Close.
You know, scoring threes works so well. I don't know why teams don't put that in the playbook more often.
Freeze that. What's that? Freeze that.
I'll pass that along and see if see how well that sticks. But
I think freeze.
Yeah, if they could.
We can kill it.
I think we can, but it's not easy. I can kill it back.
Neither of these teams here with a coach. If they had a coach, that play would have been in already.
That's the problem. They just need coaches to tell them.
Chris Eichert throwing second stones for Steve Laycock.
Just an interesting point, and they still have lots of time. But you do see that Kaltoff is at 12 minutes. Laycock is at 18. So
it's a fairly sizable discrepancy. When
Yeah.
you think about what they put up in the extra end, they budget 4 minutes per end.
Hey, good shot.
and they only play. Sorry, they only have four. They're only playing the 7th end, so 4 ends basically, or 3.5 left to play. If you do the math, it's
so they
about
basically
3 minutes an end.
Yeah, exactly. And now they're 3 down, so not only do they have 3 minutes an end, but you have to play some draws, you have to play some angles, you have to set some things up.
Yeah, you have to.
That takes a little more thinking time.
For sure, you got to generate some offense and have rocks in play that you have to think about. Not quite so straightforward.
Yeah, and the faster you make those decisions, the more prone to making mistakes.
Could be.
You will see it, especially, we've seen it lots. You ask any curler, they'll tell you the time clock doesn't affect them. They're all lying. We've seen it countless times when the time clock starts to run down and you've got to make a draw. That draw is going to be heavy.
That's right.
It takes a lot to be able to calm yourself down and slow everything down and still throw the same weight.
I agree. So
Or
the
even
mistakes
just-
you're referring to
yeah.
are not just strategy mistakes or thinking mistakes.
I think it's
physical.
both.
Yeah, it is.
In any
for sure.
situation, curling
Yeah.
or not, when you're feeling the pressure of time, you lock onto a decision right away and go, and you don't even look at maybe there's something else out there that's better.
Well, but you know what, to that end, in a lot of cases, we don't say it enough, probably should say it more. If you make whatever shot you call, you're usually going to be okay. Sometimes you're going to call a tougher shot, but if you make it, again, you make whatever shot you call, you're going to be okay. But when you start rushing those deliveries, you get into your routine, it gets a little tougher to make those shots.
There's a lot less ice than these ladies.
You can get away with bad decisions as long as you make the shot.
Well, there's an old saying, there's no bad call or bad shot as long as you make what you call. Usually works out.
Clean. Yep.
Josh Height,
Clean. Clean.
his second of 3 stones,
Yep.
or
Clean.
first of 3 stones here, sorry.
Clean. Yes. Whoa. Off. Yes.
And got the nice run back. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, very nice.
Good guard on that for him.
I think just get to it, don't you?
Left a piece, just spilled out where you could see a piece of it.
There you go.
If we freeze, he can.
Yeah.
We got to freeze the inside of it.
We're up over $20,000, and we're into the final stretch. So you need to get tickets now if you want to get tickets. It's over $20,000. Go to curlsask.ca. Get your 50-50 tickets.
Now my palms are getting itchy. Whew. I'm rubbing. Are yours?
I'm looking for signs here, like
Top 8. Top 4. Want to bite the
which way do the
four-weight.
creases run on my fingers and my
Bite the
hands.
4-weight.
Line's great. You can go if you need to.
Your lifeline?
Yeah.
To it. To it. Line's
I
good.
don't see any dollar signs on the creases.
Yep. Go. Time's light, guys. Gotta go. Go. Okay, good sweep.
And right down into the 8-foot.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, but it was always top 8. We just had to sweep it. 15.
Even 20 you get there, yeah. 20, I think it's in.
Top 8 and just watch it stop.
One lonely Red Rock in the 4-foot.
Well, they're about to put another one in there.
Josh Height's going to
Line's good. Tight.
try and add to that.
Hold there right now. Okay, line's good.
Tee on its own. Stay close. It's curling.
Tee on its own.
It's curling on you.
Tee on its own.
It's curling on you.
It's
Back
by.
four. Go.
You're by.
You gotta go.
Really no, hot. You're
Back
by.
four. Okay.
Really hot. Tight. Back 4. Tight.
Hard.
Tight. Tight. Hard. You're by.
Got past them both, and will it stop?
Sit.
Oh, man.
Well, eventually.
But for 4th shot?
1.
I've never known anyone to laugh at his own joke so much.
I know. Which is kind of what makes me laugh.
It was more the look on his face when I said it.
Just started it ever so slightly. Yeah. Like that.
Sure. Okay.
Intern
Big
draw.
edge is close, eh?
We don't have any fun up here at all.
No.
Right out here?
Same way, yeah. Give us a foot. Where are we going with that? Right to the pin? Right to the pin. Yeah, give us a foot or 2.
This one might not dig as hard as that one. Or one more. No, sorry. Yes, yeah.
Man, look at how much ice he's got for this just outside the edge of the 12-foot.
4 foot. Tee.
Yeah.
Line's good.
Tee line.
Stay close.
Stay close. Line's a hair slug.
Close to line.
Line only. Tee line still.
Hey,
Close.
line's pretty good.
Stay down. Stay down.
Yep.
We're
Line.
there. Heavy. Tee.
Whoa.
Off.
Let it stop. Let it stop. Let it stop.
Bite.
Attaboy.
And will it bite the button? It will.
Hair heavy. But pretty good.
Good shot. Good shot, Meach. Got play tight enough. They can't really get inside that. I think you can go almost dead nose. Maybe. Well, let's try
At the end, I probably shouldn't have helped you.
played this out turn here.
Nope.
Well, I think they can certainly play this run back for the double. I'm not sure it's going to spin back on the other yellow. I guess it depends on how thin they hit the
He's looking
one
to
on center
just
line.
touch the one on the 8-foot.
Yeah.
Close! Close!
Josh Height
Hard! Hard!
Hit it a little thick.
Yeah. Close, though.
got 2 yellow ones, but not the one on the button.
He's got nothing on that red. He has an intern tap for 2. Right? He's
Does
just
he
got
have
to move
that
us.
in off for a pile?
What's this?
In off my side for a pile?
Yeah. Never. No, it'd be for 2. Just for 2? Yeah, he's never playing that.
Oh, where did we have me for that?
Mind you, if I do draw, he doesn't have much of this.
Yeah, he's got enough though, I
Enough
think.
to do it, yeah.
Enough to do it.
Okay, we got to go top 8 there, then top 12
Where did
even.
you have me for this?
You didn't throw that.
So wanting to...
Oh, yeah, you were like 3/4.
Wants to plug the hole there?
Coming right around top 8.
He's got the tap red onto the yellow through the back of the 8-foot, and with the shooter and the red stone at the top, it would be for 2. So he's just trying to take that away.
Yeah, when you're saying he's got the tap, you're referring to Dustin, to the
Dustin's
Kaltoff
got the
team.
tap. Yeah, red onto yellow. And of course, the shooter staying up at the top would give him 2. So he's got to take that away.
Top 12 is good.
You'd like to be close to it, maybe line it up so that if he does come to that back one, maybe you've got a run double here.
Top 12.
Clean!
Skip Stones here in 7.
Top
Steve
8.
Laycock
Yep.
in this 1-2-page playoff game.
Line's good.
Top 8. Top 12.
Keep it out there.
That's good.
Over curling.
That's good.
Over curling.
Okay, not too deep. Not
Touch
too
an
deep.
8.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're losing it. Sit.
Over curling.
Sit. Sit.
You'd have to sit down. It's on the center line.
Pretty good.
Probably stop just in time. Maybe stop just in time.
Yeah, just. So Dustin plans on coming around.
Yeah, I think
following Josh's.
He's likely always going to play this shot on the first attempt.
Yeah, hoping to sit 2 here though.
Well, that's why, you know, Steve would have liked to have stayed out a little bit farther and gotten tighter to that red. If he makes this and you had a yellow-red kind of corner frozen, you might have been able to run it in yourself. That's not going to be available to him.
Yeah.
I know you're... And same speed, right? Yeah, 20. Probably looking for like a 20? 20, yeah.
Wait on me.
Dustin Kaltoff.
Back four. Room. Back four.
If you have to.
Back four.
Line's really good.
Back four.
Easy.
Back four.
Wait on me. Curl. Curl all day. Curl all day. Always
Trying to curl it over now.
Always curl. Go, Dustin.
Sweeping his own stone.
Go, Dustin.
Where does he get it? And settles up to lie 2.
Yeah. Steve will follow him down. You saw how far Dustin bumped that. There's certainly room for Steve to come in with just T-line weight and kind of get to the inside there.
Okay, if we're saying that was 38, then we're looking at 35. You thinking same?
Same.
Okay.
That's good.
Line's great.
Top 4.
Steve Laycock's final stone.
Good for T.
We're there.
T. Line's great.
No, not.
Lock it on. Straight.
Line's good, guys. Get it there.
Straight. Really walking.
Really got to drag this all the way.
Yeah, it's going to take some sweeping.
It's really got to get
Gotta
going.
go. Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Gotta
Gotta
go.
go.
Gotta go.
Oh,
And I don't know if they got there.
I don't think
not.
they did.
It looks like Dustin Kaltoff lying 2, and maybe can he get the 4-foot for a third?
I'm not sure where he's going to go
Yeah,
to get
that's
that
the problem.
3rd point.
From the half, I'm going to say I got a quarter.
Looking at coming in off that
Got about
yellow.
a quarter of this?
Probably easier than that draw.
Needs more than a quarter to get there.
Okay.
I mean, you can probably make it with like.
I don't think you can make it through. You can't make the draw through here.
No.
Right out of town is that I wanted to go.
So, yeah.
Because he threw the same. I wanted a hair more.
What do we got to get thick half? Can we get there with control, do you think, or do we need bump?
I'll tell you from the half. Bump will roll too low and not hard enough.
Yeah, just like firm bump.
There's not enough room between this guard and this rock to make the straight draw. So what he's looking at is coming in to here, hit that yellow and come her across, and he still needs to roll into full 4-foot, so he's got to hit it fairly thick. And once again, the telestrator not working. My God, that was amazing the way I drew it.
I saw it.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah.
And the lines were great. Very
Well, they were
straight.
okay.
They weren't as good as
6 out
the
of
ones
10.
They weren't as good as the ones earlier, but it didn't work.
No, that's...
Right, and you should have seen my high school football tape too.
And my report card.
Yeah. Final stone here in 7.
Room.
But my high school football tape was pretty good. Dustin Keltoff here in 7.
Close, yep. Curl all the way.
Trying to find a 3 and get this tied up. Little hit, over, bumped. Not enough.
No.
Try, buddy.
But it looks like 2. And that'll close the gap. 7-6. But Steve Laycock will take the hammer into the 8th in the 1-2 Page playoff game here at the SaskTel Tankard.
Brett and John at Kindersley and District Co-op are your go-to for top-notch service and bulk delivery for our high-performance diesel blended right here in Western Canada. Plus, you'll earn equity and cash back in fuel, oil, grease, and more. We are Kindersley and District Co-op.
Kindersley and District Co-op is excited to announce our newly renovated home center. We're grateful to support our community and excited to continue investing in the place we all call home. Celebrating 110 years, we are Kindersley and District Co-op.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
When we were first looking at these e-bikes, I read the reviews. What they talked about was an e-bike grin, and I had no idea what an e-bike grin was, but the first time I powered that bike up, I had the biggest smile on my face. It was unbelievable, because unless you own one or have driven one, you really have no idea what that feeling is like. It's hard to describe.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Sask Milk gives us the tools to provide high quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
Great night in Kindersley. Let's look at the Page playoff on the women's draw at the Viterra, Prairie, Pinnacle. They're all done for the night. Jolene Campbell was a winner over Nancy Martin. She is straight into Sunday's final, 3 p.m. local time in Saskatchewan. Ashley Teveno, she's into the semifinal, winning the 3-4 game over Penny Barker. So it sets up Nancy Martin and Ashley Teveno tomorrow morning. And that is for a trip to the championship final. A rematch, really, of last year's championship final in Tisdale. And now, a little work to do on the men's side, as we're in the home stretch here of the Page playoff games. Dustin Keltoff got a hard-earned 2 points in the 7th. But Steve Laycock has the hammer, up 1 as we play 8 here in the 1-2 game.
Okay, line's good.
They're still underway in the 3-4 game too. Kelly Knapp and Rylan Kleider battling it out for a chance to get to the semi tomorrow morning.
Gonna over curl.
Note the start times because they are changing daily now after the round robin. The women will be on the ice at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. The men at 10 a.m. for the semifinals.
Could hit it now, yeah.
And we'll do the opposite of what we did today. We'll have the full men's game, but we will catch the women's to start for the first half and get you into the men's game at 10 o'clock. Here is Braden Grinham.
That's the way.
Throwing lead stones.
Hard. Gotta go.
The more time you spend around the Laycock team, he was the young guy in the team. He still is the young guy in the team, but he fits in with that group really, really well.
Good shot.
Certainly looks like it for sure.
Just rubs the guard on the way by, but it wasn't on the center line, so you're allowed to tick it.
Good, Braden.
Moves it over to the corner.
That was the right miss.
Probably get away with the same throw with this one.
I'm still worried and thinking about tomorrow morning. We have to set our clocks an hour earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Tight. Gotta go here. 2. Line's good. 2.
Yeah, like
Line's good.
definitely not bigger
1.
than Hawk, but it was Hawk.
Yeah.
Then curl it. 2. Off.
Do a 2.
Off.
Do a 2.
Update on sheet 4. This is the 3-4 game on the men's side.
Yes, this was a game of follow the leader behind the corner guard. All sorts of rocks are stacked up here. Kelly Knapp throwing a big weight hit and gets rid of 3 Kleider stones for a count of 3 himself. We've had 3-pointers all over this club tonight, and that gives Kelly a 6-5 lead going into their 7th end.
Down 2 to up 1.
Sorry, 9th end.
Rylan Kleider with the hammer as they play 9.
Okay.
So Josh Height.
That's good. That was an inch wide.
Just hit 2.
Can't touch it.
Go around.
Can't touch it. Go around the red.
Go around it. Go around it.
Top button.
Has to curl as well.
Top button. T-line.
Changing the call here, calling an audible, as they say.
Dustin Kaltoff coming down to help out with Matt Ray.
Yeah.
Good. Keep going. Good.
And into the back of the forefoot.
This is what we mean, though, by when you're playing defense, you don't need as much time. I mean, you're looking, but whatever opponent rock is close to the center line, try to get rid of it. And if they take one at a time, that's fine. They'll still have some kind of a shot at the end to get to the forefoot. Take a single if they have to. It doesn't take them as long. It's going to take the Kaltoff team a little more time to set up angles, try to find a spot where it's hard to hit it on the nose. All the little things that add up, and he's just now under 8 minutes. He's got 2 ends and 3 rocks left to play. It's tight.
Laycock, in comparison, has almost 6 minutes more time on the clock.
Yeah, they have made up some time this end. I think this end has only taken them about 40 seconds so far off their clock, but Josh is in there ready to throw real fast, almost before Dustin has the broom down.
And when you're throwing first in an end, your first stone doesn't take any thinking time. They don't start the clock to throw the first one. After.
Sean Meacham, his first. The 3rd stones here in 8 for him.
Off the side. Hit her thin and we got it.
Good.
And peels that away.
Trying for that.
Greedy.
Yeah, exactly. They want to get another one in the rings yet.
Line's good.
Stay
Straight.
weight.
Like more.
Probably a couple feet more.
Okay.
Couple
Better
feet
work.
more. No, stay weight. No, 2 feet more. To your feet.
Over and off then.
To your feet. That's good. Make a good one here.
Good, Matty.
How much air?
About 4 inches, 5 inches.
Should I go down there to save time?
Try and get to here. Come move it.
Peel. You like one more peel?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
You heard Josh ask Dustin, you want to go down to the other end to save time? So they're thinking about it. They're
They've been
definitely aware of it.
100%. You can tell by the way the front end has been throwing how quick they are. And that's exactly what Dustin's doing too. He's already going to the other end.
Well, they're not in a great steal position, but they're in a pretty good force position. So they've probably got in their mind how they want to play these last 2 shots to make sure they get the force, get the hammer back.
Move on my first. Yeah. He's just going to hit, make us look at 2, and then you can give up a steal on that. So gotta have some upside on it. Yes.
Same as you, Josh.
Skip Stones here in the 8th end. Dustin Keltoff.
2 feet higher.
Looks there. Looks there. Looks
2
here.
feet higher than yours.
Looks there, buddy.
2 feet higher than yours.
Probably got a curl then.
No, same
Looks
weight.
there.
Same
It's
weight.
all there. It's heavy.
Tight. Tight. Tight now.
Yep. I think we got to finish a bit. Easy, 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 easy. Perfect. Great shot. Really nice.
I'd say that's less than 5 inches now, too.
Dustin Keltoff lying 1 right now.
It's ours and lies 2, so we got to draw. He's going to hit that back one and roll under. So we need to be top pin.
Thank you, Chris.
Hey, he's got more than I thought.
What are you thinking? Just kind of that?
Well, I guess if I curl enough, it doesn't matter, right?
What are you thinking about here, though?
Well, if I go top on, he makes a double.
Oh, yeah, like this.
He's got the easy
oh, like
shot
off
roll
it.
in.
Yeah, okay. You got to go deep in this.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah, it'll be good. And he might, can he see enough of that to come inside?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That or we just peel.
That's what I was thinking. I like the peel.
Your call.
You let him hit that.
We come right to our back one and he freezes us. Can we come off ours?
No.
That's even if you could, that's only getting you 1.
Real close.
He'll be there. It's pretty close.
Well, it depends what angle he's on. If he gets right on the flush, no, but if he's over here, yes.
So where are you thinking of coming to?
Right here. That way, I kind of take this in off away if I'm here. It's when I'm here that he has it, right?
Well, you'll have no
Well, and he
trouble
certainly
getting
can get there.
Yeah,
We've
I
seen
agree.
how much this curls. Pretty precise, but that would be good.
Just too precise, so like, I'm gonna have to hit against 2 otherwise.
Right. We could peel and take our 1.
The other one would be make the runner and roll a rock.
Yeah.
Dead
Can you
nutted,
ever
he wraps,
just
lies 2, buried.
That's probably my least favorite.
Can you ever
Least
just
favorite?
hit and roll?
Okay, let's make this draw. That was my gut.
Okay.
Show me where you want it.
Right.
Well, when all else fails, trust your gut.
Off biting.
Yep.
That ice
Better
look
to
right,
it than
Steve?
short.
Yep.
But try and leave it. We just get shot. Top
Yep.
button.
That look right?
Same 38.
Yep. Still heavy.
Line's good.
Max.
First stone for Steve Laycock.
Line's close.
Here in 8.
Good die. Line's good.
Line's nice.
Top button, guys.
It's going to really curl here. It's going to really walk.
Still there for weight.
It's walking.
Still there for weight.
Top button.
It's going to smudge in the
Lots of room by.
Still there.
Gotta let it sit. Gotta let it sit.
If you're back there anyway, you might as well nudge it and sit two.
Okay, Steven.
Did they?
No.
Not quite.
They nudged it, but just not nearly enough.
Yeah.
Very coming off that.
Yeah, I was just going to say, room for a rock on top. They follow down, but then that leaves Steve the in off.
It didn't change.
Same ice, I think. He's got to get his line good, because I have somewhat skinny off that. Yeah, buddy. Just a couple feet more. You got 14.8. Might have missed it a little bit. Yeah. He took a little, he took less ice, but he threw wide.
So Dustin Kaltoff getting set for his final stone here in the 8th. Without the hammer, trying to put some pressure on here.
T-line. I think you gotta go.
Like to go here.
He's jumped up to help the sweep.
All you.
It's definitely tighter line early than what Steve had.
Line's good. Little room still.
Gotta go to get it there.
Room. Go for curl if you have to. Got to curl. 16-1. Curl. Line's close. Line's really good. Gotta
It's
go.
going to move now.
Big Matt, come on, dig, buddy.
How far can they get it? Where they need to. How's that?
Threw that right on there.
Off the yellow, into the red.
You bet.
Worth another one.
Can you get enough for the side of that red?
Yep.
Coming from here, yeah, he's.
Yep. There you go.
He's looking to
Give
come
us
in
a-
here,
Oh,
off that
okay.
one, into that one, into that one, and the red goes straight out the side.
That's what I was thinking. I was
You were
thinking
looking.
that.
You were looking at coming through here.
I was
and-
looking at that, wondering
Yeah.
if he could get to the side. He can't.
He'd be more on the top of the red that
Yeah.
way.
Yes.
It's got to get to the side of that red to get it out.
Well, geez, the other angle looks great.
Well, Steve was just looking at it, but that was mighty impressive telestrator.
That was very good.
That's pretty good, hey?
Yeah.
You should see me with a full allotment of crayons.
Highlighters. Well, Steve's made a few of these in his day.
That's what happens when you're old. You've thrown these shots a few times.
That's true.
Against one, Kaltoff Stone here in 8. Steve Laycock, the final rock.
Whoa! Whoa!
It's close. The in, off, boom. And he won't move it enough.
Kidding.
We're not kidding.
You're kidding.
So
He
close.
says.
Oh.
Little thin. A steal on the board for Dustin Kaltoff. We're tied going to the 9th here in the 1-2 page playoff game.
It's that time of year. Your family's gearing up for winter road trips, whether it's to the slopes, rink, or trails. Need a way to keep everyone connected and entertained along the way? VIP 70 is your all-in-one solution for winter adventures. Be an exclusive VIP 70 subscriber for $80 a month when you have SaskTel Internet and TV. Visit a SaskTel store, authorized dealer, or SaskTel.com for details. Conditions apply.
Brett and John at Kindersley and District Co-op are your go-to for top-notch service and bulk delivery for our high-performance diesel blended right here in Western Canada. Plus, you'll earn equity and cash back in fuel, oil, grease, and more. We are Kindersley and District Co-op.
Kindersley and District Co-op is excited to announce our newly renovated home center. We're grateful to support our community and excited to continue investing in the place we all call home. Celebrating 110 years, we are Kindersley and District Co-op.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. Did you know we've moved to a massive new location in Sutherland? Let me show you around. We've combined sales, service, glass, and detailing into one automotive superstore. Whether you want to fix, maintain, or spruce up your ride, or trade it in for something fresh, we've got the team, the services, the inventory, and the financing to help you with any of your automotive needs.
Back for the 10th and final end of this opening game of the 1994.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner? What's for dinner?
Tell them Boston Pizza's for dinner. From appies and salads to burgers, pasta, and pizza, all delivered to your door. Boston Pizza. Gather round.
Back for the 10th and
Okay, let's show you 1994. Thank you to TSN for the footage. Explain this, Kim.
Okay, well, that was our friend Twyla. That's Heather's sister Cheryl. There's Heather and Darren Walsh on their wedding day, sitting at the Nutana Curling Club watching the TSN Skins game.
How about that? We were telling you the story early when we talked about how we got our start. And that was Heather, who's running all the graphics and the replays, helping with that on her wedding day.
At the curling
rink. At the Nutana.
Yep.
And it was Russ Howard and Ed Wernick in the Skins game in 94. And there she is in her wedding dress.
I know, looking gorgeous. And then she got Eddie Wernick's broom. Eddie Wernick signed it, and then we carried on with the wedding.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. And I imagine if somebody sat the front row in a wedding dress here, they'd make it onto our broadcast too.
I would think so.
Yeah. And what an atmosphere inside the curling club for the Skins game.
It was a ton of fun.
Close.
Curling now.
Top four.
Curling
And I know that's such a cool moment for viewers watching, not only to see her in her wedding dress, like that's really cool, but the old footage, doesn't it take you back to, you know, the names, Howard and Wernick?
Yeah.
No free ads, but the yellow and black rings with McCain's on the button.
Can bounce is real good.
We're in the 9th here.
Same way.
Same way. Good
Steve
job.
Laycock has the hammer.
Finally.
We're all tied up. Here's Braden Grenham, who throws lead stones, the 21-year-old student.
Yeah, you got to hold the line a bit. Yep.
He's been a junior provincial champion.
Yep, you got to stay with it. Okay, line's
Trying
good,
to add
bounce,
Tankard
bounce,
champion to
whoa,
his resume.
Good. Little bounce if you can.
15-5.
Line's perfect. Curl.
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 Curl. Curl. Get up there.
Just bounces off and kind of almost on the side.
It looks juicy there.
Stop this back a rock.
Back four.
Yeah, and T-line's okay.
You throw the same split.
Take a couple feet more with this rock.
Okay.
Hey, room. Real close. T. Curl. Probably got to go ahead.
That first one being deep was.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Okay. Just a bit, little bounce. No, baby
real
bounce.
good.
Yep, straight.
Hard, Josh, hard.
Straight. That's good.
And they did bump it back just like they called.
Yep.
That's beauty. That's probably the play.
What are we doing?
T-line.
Again,
Ought to
Rush,
come
buddy.
this way at it.
Thank you. Just rearrange it. It's T-line.
Chris Heichert in his first here in the 9th.
Back four. Close for line. Line's good. Whoa. Let it start.
Still back
no.
four.
Got to start. It's running.
Back eight.
Okay, curl then. Curl. Get it going. You're getting it. Keep going.
Look at that curl. What a great shot. Chris?
And just
shot, Chris.
Just what they wanted to do.
Can we get underneath that, though?
I think you got to do kind of the same thing they just did. Back 4, wait, bump this to here. Okay?
Probably want to be carving this coming in if we can. Get a better angle for moving that. Sure, yeah. 20?
Almost have to run my red out of my yellow and 50 rock.
Josh Height.
Whoa.
And his first here in the 9th.
Whoa.
T-line. Close.
Whoa.
Got to go for T.
Copycatting each other here, just coming from the other side.
Yeah.
Definitely room.
Knife.
Knife. Got a curl.
Matt Ring trying to get this over, though.
Straight. Straight.
It's going to move a bit now. And it'll just sit on the side of the button there in the corner.
Okay, where we can see the red, do we get them all kind of moving?
What a mess.
All right. Hit what you can see. Firm.
You can see almost half by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a full half in a bit.
Who mentioned the mess? Was that Josh?
That was Chris, I
think it
believe.
was Chris.
Who's about to try to clean up on aisle 3.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. Close. Close. Yep. 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 Hard. Hard.
Do they have a piece past the guard? And that'll get them all moving.
Hard meet.
That certainly changes things. Nicely done by Chris.
Good call.
Still Dustin Kaltoff lying 1 behind
now.
the tee line.
Yeah.
And open.
But it is
I
open.
think you want to come around this tight.
Same shot we just called.
This.
Bump that into the open.
I just want to bump this into the open. Okay? And stay right here.
You want the same weight or no? That's a peach.
Yeah, same weight's close.
He wants to stay right there and bump it into the open. So you're going to hit it on the nose, but tap it on an angle. That's going to be tough.
Off.
Same weight.
Curl.
Same weight.
Curl. Curl.
Same weight.
Let's see what Josh has here in the 9th.
Same weight.
Curl.
Hard.
Curl.
Same
Hard
weight.
knot. Hard knot. Get it moving. Hard knot. Straight. No, curl, curl.
No, curl.
Curl, 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 curl.
Got a curl. Got a curl.
Bumps Laycock forward. I think Kaltoff is still shot stone, but
For now.
those two red rocks are awfully lined up.
Board.
Yeah, if you can see enough of it coming by the guard, I think you can make the double.
Yeah, board weight.
Board weight. No, it's nice board weight.
What is
Looks
that
you
like
can see
here?
enough.
Yeah.
Just.
Here's Sean Meacham,
Board.
2017 Tankard champion.
Yeah, board. Whoa.
Good board.
Close.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
Oh, you're good. You got it. You got it.
Hard, 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 hard.
There's the double, and where do they end up?
Attaboy.
Attaboy.
Back enough to lie 3.
Good call, Steve. Nice shot. Great shot. Good job.
Good shot.
And I can make that double too. Sit there.
I know.
Brings the force back into play.
You make the double. It
Does
brings a
it?
force of 2
Well, I
into
mean, if
play.
I-
I'm not sure
if
how
I
that
go
helps
sit
you.
Right there, it's a pretty good spot.
What if you just bump this back to here and sit right here?
It doesn't even phase me anymore. It's
What's that? Whatever you're
bricks
seeing.
This freaking bricks just
Is
don't even-
bricks?
I was
they don't
thinking the
even phase
intern
me
like
anymore.
nose though. Or just off
You wanna
nose
make
and
this
sit
double?
right there.
Is that what
Yeah.
you're thinking?
Yeah, with like bump.
Okay, let's make this. I don't mind that.
Bumper's good.
10.
Hey.
10.
Clean.
Easy.
Close.
Just a 10.
Clean.
Close.
Whoa.
Josh Height's
Close.
third rock here.
Close. Yes. Yep. Whoa. Yes. Yes. Hard. Whoa.
A little bump and got them both.
Yeah. Very nice.
Hey, good throw, Josh. Attaboy.
Thanks, baby.
Very good.
Fully.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
So for Sean Meacham's second stone, going to try and bring one back in to the 8 foot.
I got like top 4.
A little bit of room. A little bit of room, but it'll be okay. Just sweep
Top
for the
4.
weight. Sweep for the weight. Line will be okay. A little room.
Top 4. T-line. T-line.
Oh, then.
T.
Stay close. Going sideways, guys.
Should die. It's really curling.
Still there. Still there. 2 R's.
Okay, it's got to curl though. Got to curl to take the stubble away. Okay, that's good.
Good. Good shot. That's good, Meach. It's good.
Good shot.
Oh,
Ended up in a good spot.
Just
Yeah.
gonna plant the Where does he go if you just pick the back one? Here. I mean, we can't do this, really. He's gonna have that in. But don't have a lot of time here.
We can just pick the back one.
They're just a little too lined up for Dustin Kaltoff here. If he tried to run anything back, even if he made it, the yellows are coming into the reds at the back, and
yeah,
if you're playing it as a run back, there's no guarantee you hit the top one out either. You'd have to hit it fairly precisely. So he's going to pick the back one out for now.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Skip
hard.
stones here in 9. Dustin Kaltoff.
Yep. Oh, 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 oh.
And where is this? Picks the back one out.
Yeah.
Pretty hard for Steve to line them up to that pair at the back again, though.
Oh, you nuts that.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah. We got to get it somewhere in here.
Then he's
We got to be line 2 here.
Probably okay.
Try this hack.
On that, well, you're not going to outcount this one.
You come around
Wouldn't
our
be
yellow?
that hard to outcount it.
Okay.
Wouldn't be that hard to outcount it.
I think you can outcount it if you get the roll in.
You need a quarter of a rock into the white.
I think that's doable, but
I agree.
Yeah, you need about a quarter
You
of a
hit
rock.
and roll in, and Dustin's
the other
going
one,
to
if we try
draw.
and put it in that exact spot again.
He might try the run, but
Probably the run.
Probably easier to place than that.
Draw around his right, because then you can tap 2 R's.
Okay, let's do that.
Draw around
Had me there?
around our, around our yellow. Are we going around it though,
Yep.
or above it? Well, above it, if it's not perfect angle, he slashes that, they all blow up.
Try to put it in that same spot where his top 8 one would jam it.
Yeah.
And just cross ours with top 8.
That's a pretty precise spot to be.
Well, the other ones, I got to go way out wide to the back 4 and hope he doesn't make the hit and roll. You guys like trying that better?
You don't like trying to draw the side of the button. Top 4, you got to get an inch around that, and it's golden.
He just flashes his and makes the double. Time out. Come look at it, guys. Time out.
They're going to take a timeout. And we'll get a look at this, and you can play with the telestrator.
yes, I'm getting requests to draw on the screen again.
Can you draw me a picture of a horse?
If the horse is the right
I think I
shape
was
to get them
wondering
out of
about
trouble
yours.
here.
Yeah, I thought about that too, and then it's the same kind of catch here.
They're equally
There you go.
I could see him making that slash double, and now he's got one.
Talking about trying to get right
Yeah,
here.
get
Oh,
it
I don't have a big enough dot to make a rock. The problem with it is they're worried about Dustin Kaltoff with his last
Yeah.
one. Whoops, now I've got the thick line on there again.
If we're right here,
Well,
Worried
they're
about
all-
him
they're
playing
all
this
perfect. Like
onto
here,
this,
that here,
onto
he's got
whatever
the
you
slash
leave
double,
here and
it's
get a
very
double.
free.
Yeah.
If they can
Top
line it
same
up,
thing,
if
like
they could
we
line
double.
yellows up into
They're all
this,
precise, which is the easiest.
Which
they're
is-
okay, which is where they were the last time, and
Right.
the
I kinda
easiest way to
think
do
it's
that
that,
is
we've seen it,
up
so
here.
Draw there. Yep.
to me, if
They were talking.
from there, though, this is
Sorry,
so
Kim.
easy to
Doesn't look
pass.
like it would go there. I mean, those walks were going
Oh,
almost
absolutely.
sideways coming in.
Yep. They
As long
can
as you
carve
get
over there
across
too.
the eight's probably staying.
Comes this way.
It's just a normal draw to center line, right?
The other one's here.
Exactly where Steve is showing right now is another option. Just how do you get there?
Then we have to make that.
Well, it's the same draw. He's just looking to come in that case. It would be
Or he's got this.
just to
where
come
he's showing
Just gotta
deeper,
go out wide.
so that this slash
Yeah, I
can't
talked
make
about
contact with that stone. The problem then is if you make it too good, Dustin Kaltoff comes and sits right on top of it, and you're forced.
I think it's hard to get this one in a good spot where that doesn't just
I agree.
blow it up.
Hey, get low on that then if you like that. I think it makes that slash real easy, and we're just hoping it dead nut jams.
We got a lot more window on this back 8 guy.
Like on this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to plant that, so he's going to be just nibbling.
Well, that's not easy to plant either.
Yeah.
Because he's got it, like, even if he plants it, he's open. His shooter's gone,
if he
and I
plants it
should be able to
there,
hit it.
Yeah. We can get at it.
Okay, let's just take a boatload of ice there, and we'll...
We're going back 8?
Full.
Honestly, like, foot behind tee is fine.
So they're going to try and get in the back of the 8-foot or back of the 4-foot there, where you suggested.
Foot behind tee's fine. Okay. I don't mind him playing the hit and roll.
Okay. That one to here was 25 last time.
Any stiffer out this wide?
Not sure, I don't think so. Maybe a hair.
Steve Laycock with his first here in 9 with the hammer.
Full 8. Line's perfect.
Back 4.
It's Braden Grinham and Chris Heikert guiding this in.
Back 4's max.
Back
Line's
8.
Perfect. Where are you?
Back 8.
Are you 2 in?
No, back 4.
Let it stop.
You're good then.
Whoa.
You're good.
Let it stop.
That looks about where they wanted it.
Good shot.
Just where they drew it up.
And the wide 2.
I believe I was the one that drew it.
With a 10?
I think 10, yeah. 100%.
Okay, let's make it with a 10. Is that the ice?
Yep. You got her, bud.
He just can't. 6 inches maybe.
10. Make the roll.
So a little hit and roll underneath.
See what he can do.
See where it ends up.
Steve said he might be able to get shot rock off this. If you can get shot rock off it, they might wish they'd swept it 2 inches deeper.
Yeah, and they could have swept it just a few more inches. That was what Steve said when he said 6 inches further.
Dustin Keltoff, his final stone here. And he's coming up to help sweep this. Trying to curl it over. Trying to get it over.
Come on, Carl!
Where is it? And it's on the nose.
Right on the nose, and I don't think it's shot rock either.
Sorry, buddy, just too heavy. Oh, 10-7 is
probably still easier to use it, eh?
Just play a hack at it.
Yeah.
The same spot we played that hack in.
And Steve should be able to get to that.
5, right?
There's a good look at it.
Can
Wide
see
open.
all of it.
So that's not heavy.
Might be hack, nose hit.
I felt like it hit heavy, but...
Back line or hack?
So nose hit for 2.
Spot we played that one in 5.
That it is.
Nice hack wager.
Just heard him say he played it in 5. In 5, he got 3, so he must have made it in 5.
Final stone in 9. Steve Laycock trying to take control into the 10th in this tied Page playoff game. His final stone.
Just clean, guys. Just clean. Whoa. Whoa, Carl.
Now they like it.
Carl.
Now a little
Carl.
bit from Chris Heikert trying to curl it over. Make sure they're on the nose. Are they on the nose? They are not, but they can hold it for 2. That'll work. 2 on the board. Laycock will take a 2-point lead into the 10th.
Well, good 6 drops.
Small town values, small town dealerships. So we think about our employees, our communities that we're settled in. We think about the farmers that we're dealing with. We like to think of ourselves as partners with our customers. We're all about supporting the communities. Volunteers are also a big part of small town Saskatchewan, and you'll find most of them or a lot of them are employees of Western Sales. It's a 6-door John Deere dealership, so we're in Rosetown, Elrose, Outlook, Central Butte, Davidson, and Bigger.
The Canadian Curling Trials. The thing we cried for, fought for, thrown 1,000 rocks for. The podium, just out of reach. But we can almost taste the gold medals in our teeth. Defiant, We take down giants with nothing but the stones in our hands. And in the stands, they wait and see who among us will earn the right to wear the maple leaf.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
We're right down to the nitty-gritty here in the playoff. Let's go to the 3-4 game, and Ryland Kleider down 1, final Stone in 10.
He has to tap back the last shot of Kelly Knapp, who's trying a desperate draw behind that center guard to hold on for the win, but no, Ryland threads the needle, gets 3 points, and wins the 3-4 game 8-6.
So Ryland Kleider moves on in the playoff to tomorrow's semifinal. Kelly Knapp got back into the playoff this year, but his bid to get back to the Brier comes to an end. And a great shot from Ryland Kleider. So we play the 10th and the final game on the ice here on a Saturday night. Steve Laycock got his 2 in 9, leads 9-7. Dustin Keltoff with the hammer here in 10, a trip to the championship final on the line. And the Kleider rink will wait and see who they play in the semifinal. The loser of this one will be on the ice in the morning.
Interesting to note the time clocks here too. You see the Keltoff team at 2 minutes, 17 seconds. But you also see the Laycock team at 3 minutes 29, which is plenty, but they used to have a whole lot more.
They also used to have a timeout, but they've used it.
Right, but the Kleider team, or sorry, the Keltoff team, I believe, has a timeout left.
That's right.
They do.
Yeah. They have theirs, but they have a little more than 2 minutes.
2, probably got to go.
So all doable.
But
they're going to have to be efficient.
Pretty close.
We don't have to even them
Hasn't
up.
curled a lot yet. Hasn't curled a lot yet.
Just try to even them up a bit.
They don't have to think a lot about these first few shots. You knew what was going to happen here. Steve throws the first, well, really the first pair of his stones into the center line area in the house. Dustin Keltoff is throwing 2 corner guards. Now Steve will throw 1 more towards the center, and it looks like he's called for the tight guard. These 3 rocks that he's put in the middle are all about making Dustin Keltoff have to deal with them at some point in time, and when he does that, he hopefully groups his stones and he can play a double.
Line's pretty good for tight. Got a split center.
Line's good.
The first 5 rocks, a lot of ends, you can pretty much script out what the calls are, and then after that, you have to react to where everything ends up.
One more. Good speed.
Center guard is up with 2 in the rings.
And those first 5 are almost textbook.
So Matt Ring with his 3rd stone here.
Weight's good. Board. Tight. Still tight.
Hard, Josh. Hard, Josh. Board. Hard. Whoa. Off. Curl. Whoa on the roll.
Sit, baby, sit. Sit, baby, sit. Sit. Try. Lob in there again.
Yeah. Out turn. Trying to freeze ours or shy of it?
Oh, shy if it's better.
Shy if it's better. Hair heavy.
The pinch heavy. Yeah. Just a pound. Try.
And Chris Eichert.
Top 12. At the most.
Line's fine.
Line's fine.
Top 12. Okay, line's good.
Room.
You're running.
Gotta walk.
Top 8. Be able to get it to the line, though.
It's gotta walk.
Carve when you can. Top 4. Carve.
Go, Brick.
Over there. Come on, you gotta carve. Go. Get over there.
Just locked us out. Quite got there all.
Locked it on.
so much straighter.
I like that.
No. Sorry?
I like that.
Off with your hand. What's that?
Just
half.
half.
Takes a bit of curl.
Just half. Off. Not heavy.
It's good throw.
That thing hasn't quite.
No, hack weight.
Ever.
Clean.
Close.
Hack weight.
Off.
Close.
Off.
Curl. Curl. Whoa. Big roll. Straight. Big roll.
Okay, let's kill that.
Separated the two yellow stones, leaves Steve Laycock lying one still.
Like the end.
Rolled right in the open.
How hard?
Forward.
That.
Yeah, it should be pretty patient here.
Okay.
Third stones, and Sean Meacham.
Run pretty straight.
Nice board.
Yep.
Especially for being down. If we'd have hit
Yep,
the
board.
a little earlier, maybe.
Whoa.
Close. Whoa.
Curl.
No roll.
That's fine.
Spun it underneath and creates a little pocket back there, a little wall, mini wall back there.
Yeah, the pocket could be an issue later.
We needed to be more patient.
You were going to hit into ours if you're...
Hey, last way.
Yeah.
Same.
That's fine.
So Josh Height, pretty efficient, 10 seconds per throw right now.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Just through. Yep.
With a minute 36 on their clock.
Curl. Whoa.
And a timeout.
Curl.
Past the guard.
Real good.
Bumps that
Sit.
Laycock stone
Sit down.
back, and we'll sit one.
Nice shot.
Nice shot by Josh.
Okay.
Inch low. You like the out or the end?
The end.
Okay.
Gonna run
Let's
it.
get high then.
Okay. Okay, let's make this nice.
Nose hit.
Here's where that wall at the back is gonna be interesting. It's gonna come into play. Maybe.
Might. If he's on the nose, it goes by everything.
Sean Meacham with his second stone.
Whoa.
Attaboy.
And avoids everything at the back.
Nice shot.
Avoids it all, but there's a lot of rocks left that the Kaltoff team can work with here. And some guards out front.
That's your best ball.
Okay. Don't have time to really.
Don't have time to argue with you. Just call
throw
it.
Just
Yeah.
back line. Easy line.
Final stone for Josh Height here in the 10th.
Back line.
Easy.
Room. Weight's good.
Room.
Back line. Lot of room. Curl.
Room.
Curl. Curl. Just back 12.
Easy. Curl. Whoa. Curl.
Sit.
It's like it's hard on the nose.
Hard on the nose?
Yeah.
If it's hanging, put it to the back 12 one at least.
Yeah.
A little more weight than I thought I threw. I thought I was really going to do anything to that.
Well, this might line up to get rid of some of those at the back and maybe that red stone too.
Yeah, well, that's what he's hoping for. He'd like to
You want to just
clean
straight
at
pick
least
it?
one of them out. Picks an option.
It's up to you. Not bad.
I don't mind the idea of me being ahead of the tee though with the nose hit.
Yeah. I think this is good.
Okay.
When we take
Right in the
control, we'll
nose.
call our timeout. When we take control, we'll call our timeout.
Deal?
Yeah, thank you.
So Dustin's going to take his timeout right away, which, that makes some sense. His last shot, they're not going to have as much to think about. They're going to have to play whatever shot gives them a chance to score the 2 for the tie.
Skip stones here in 10. Steve Laycock. And he got one out and the red stone.
Yep, exactly like he called.
Pistol. Hammered this thing.
As Braden Grenham moved the red rock. And that's Chris Heichert, you heard.
That's fine.
Hammered it.
Out of the way. Doesn't matter. Okay. That's my.
That's my steal, and I mean, he's
Problem is, we also have to be shot. Like, we can't.
Frickin' Red Rock.
So the timeout's been called. Think about the 2 shots now, the situation, what you're going to do.
I just can't see it apart from the logo.
The Kaltoff team needs to find a pair.
Well, and he's saying they have to be shot. I don't agree that they do here. They have to get this rock into a spot where Steve can't do anything about it. They have to be second shot. You're hoping for a hit, or if you could convince Steve to play some kind of a draw, maybe a double with your last one.
Got to make sure we get by, and then should finish in hard.
Yeah, back 4, wait. Back 4 to back
We haven't
8.
seen all of this game, but from what we've seen of it, it does look like he can get to that back stone, freeze right on the face of it.
Yep, and that's the call, as they just said. And they can finish them hard, too.
What do you want to see for a split?
Carve them over.
I like to see maybe a 10 for me. Not going through the sludge like this.
Going through the sludge, yeah.
Here's Dustin Kaltoff.
Line's pretty good.
Max right now.
Right off.
Okay, all you.
Can't say max.
Back 4.
Off.
Back 8 even. Got a curl.
His first skip stone.
Got a curl.
Back 4.
Got a curl.
Down 2. This
Back
needs
4.
to count.
Got a curl. Really got a curl all day. Always curl.
Got a curl, but it's got to slow down a bit.
Go, Matt. Go, Matt. Go, Matt. Go, Matt.
Steve's going to let this. They're both going to bring it right back to the corner of that second shot stone. And maybe counting, but at the very least, it's the second shot rock.
We freeze. He's going to have that run quad. What's that?
Okay, he's going to be able to.
Let's freeze right to the face.
At 14.9 on his.
Yeah. Okay. Freezing right to the face of his?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your split on the one out here was 31.
He locks it right on.
Back 4.
No, he blasts. On this?
You can see Dustin and Josh back there already deciding what they're going to play, and it all depends on the angle. They're conceding they're just going to make the freeze. It's what kind of angle is it going to be locked on at?
Yeah, but he's got a whole minute. He's fine.
Yeah. And there are some options.
Not curling,
Yeah.
guys.
Well, that's
Depending
the
where
trouble.
this stops.
Not
Yeah.
curling.
Yeah. Although this needs to slow down.
Just back 4.
Curl, guys. You've got it by it already.
Oh, he needs to stop.
Oh, then.
Jeepers.
So now there's an angle on those yellows, you see.
I think we're shot up top.
Yeah, I do. That's the way to chase it. Back 12.
Yeah, what do you like for
I
Bruce?
don't concede that Chris
More than
actually
that.
believes that.
Just
He's
one
the
curl
kind that
hard.
would bluff.
Okay.
But if the yellow at the top is shot, then
Lots of
Dustin
time.
has to make a play on it.
50 seconds.
And if he just knows
like he
hits,
could
like
go
if he just
half.
makes the hit and gets the top 2 yellows, the one that he's driving back on the other one,
Okay.
I'm not sure he'd have second shot. You almost
Feels
have to
like
make the
it's-
triple on the
you gotta
yellows.
hair this to
So you're going to
stay
have to
high on
clip
this
the
one.
red,
Let's throw a hack then.
kill all 3 yellows.
Because that back yellow in the back of the 8-foot might be the one that gets you.
Yeah, because you're not going to be right on the nose, so you're going to roll a bit to the outside. So you got to move all 3 yellows. And this is just to get an extra end.
Are we playing an extra?
Close.
Dustin Kaltoff, the final stone here in 10.
Yep. Yep. Straight. Easy. Straight. Yep.
A delicate
Yeah.
run back here.
Yes.
Trying to find his 2.
Whoa.
Oh, he
had
just
to get
narrowly ticks it, and it's not going to be enough.
Well, he thought he was already sitting shot. He was trying to get through it to it directly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So handshakes, and Steve Laycock is in to Sunday's final. 7-1 through the round robin, and he gets past Dustin Kaltoff here. And he moves on to play for a spot in the Brier. But Dustin Kaltoff's not done. His 6-game winning streak comes to an end, but he'll live to play another day. He's in to the semifinal tomorrow, and he'll play Ryland Kleider in that game. Here's the final on the women's side and the men's side in the playoffs. it was Ashley Teveno winning the 3-4 game. She moves on. She'll play Nancy Martin as Jolene Campbell wins the 1-2 game to advance straight to the final. So Dustin Keltoff falling to Steve Laycock, and Rylan Kleider, an exciting finish against Kelly now. Here's the playoff picture on the men's side in the SaskTel Tankard. Steve Laycock right into the final. Dustin Keltoff, though, gets another chance in the semi, and he'll play Rylan Kleider for a chance to play Steve Laycock and a spot in the Brier on the line. One more day, that's all that's left here in our dual provincial championships here in the West Central Events Center. So 9 a.m., set your alarm clocks, get the automatic coffee pod scheduled, and we'll see you in the morning. Until then, on behalf of our team at Realcast Media, I'm Darren DuPont. Thanks for watching, and happy Provincial Day of Curling in Saskatchewan.